Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, and welcome to Monday Night Raw!
I think she's pandering a bit. Slightly.
Now, Mick Foley had a very, very busy Christmas, so I have given him a well-deserved night off.
Here comes the CM Punk chance.
So if you guys could keep that up for about 2 minutes and 15 seconds, you'd last 1 second longer than Punk did.
Ooh.
But back to tonight. Let's get Raw started in the biggest.
Well, if you wanted to start Raw off in a big way, how about the man?
What's going on, Jesus? How are you tonight, sir?
The architect, Seth Rollins. It was Rollins teaming with Roman Reigns last week in a team main event against Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens before he became a piece of the Strowman destruction. You know, Seth Rollins loves getting under the skin of Stephanie McMahon. We're seeing another example of that right now.
Merry Christmas, Chicago.
All right, Jesus, hold on, I guess.
But you got to give it back to him, Steph. Please, you're going to ruin the man's legacy.
Seth, the thing is, when you go low, I go high.
There we go. Is that better for you guys?
And so does my husband, Triple H. And you may not understand this, but Triple H is the chief operating officer of WWE.
Oh, okay. You know what? And he used to be one of the baddest dudes walking around here. This time last year, I don't know if you remember, but he was primed to enter the Royal Rumble and win the world title for the 14th time. And now this year, I'm coming out here, I'm calling him out left and right. Triple H, where you at? Where you at? I'm begging you to come through here. I'm begging you to come through there. I'm begging you to walk down that ramp.
Hopefully that's better for you guys.
No. His wife has got him all suit and tied up in his little office, or maybe at home with the kids, sitting by the fireplace, and he's gonna be remembered as the biggest coward of all time. You want to ruin a legacy like that, Steph?
Seth, I am not my husband's keeper, okay? My husband is more of a champion than you will ever be.
Like, we don't gotta go through this. I know he's not here. I know you don't want him here, but I came to Chicago for a fight. And I got some business to tend to because last week, Braun Strowman stuck his nose in my business, so I came out here tonight to ask you for a match against Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman.
And here comes the other dude.
That's not Braun Strowman, it's the big dog.
And he gets booed out of the building.
Rage parade, courtesy of Braun Strowman last week. United States champion Roman Reigns.
If you keep that up, you'll last just a few more seconds than Punk did.
Not too often you see anybody manhandle the big dog like Braun Strowman did last week.
Bono. That was your guys' Christmas. Y'all get what you were looking for?
And Strowman taking out both Rollins and Reigns.
Where'd my new mug set go? Right here. That's right.
Yes, Roman, you came out here because you want Braun Strowman too.
No.
Right? After what he did last week?
No, he wants Chris Jericho.
Am I right?
Either way, Strowman made a big mistake last night.
Check that out. Bada boom. For those guys in the room, that's a Wookiee mug.
Strowman made a big mistake last week, so he deserves the big fight. That's exactly what I'm here for.
Ooh.
Fight.
That's good, Scott. I like that.
Big dog. You want Braun Strowman, you're going to have to get to the back of the line. I asked for Strowman first.
Let's see what I got in this box.
I say you just step out of the sight. How about that?
You want me to step aside for you? I'm not stepping aside for you, all right?
Access. Look right at the top of the screen.
I just skip your whole little line. I head to the back right now. I find Strowman.
I am updating it as it goes.
You're going to go to the back and teach Strowman
So far, we got a Steph coming out. Then Rollins came out asking for Strowman, and now it looks like Reigns wants Strowman as well.
They seem to like it. I don't mind it, but I say we go the whole way. I say we beat his ass back there, drag him all the way out here, load him up Shield style, and we powerbomb him through that table over there, huh?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep that up to date for you guys as we as we go along.
Everyone down here.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
No, Stephanie, just no.
Well, okay, fine. I mean, maybe not with me, right? But SmackDown Live does happen to be in this same building tomorrow night, which means a certain lunatic fringe might be in the area.
Oh, for fuck's sake, lad.
For one night only right here in Chicago, should we get the gang back together?
Oh, stop throwing table. Yes.
We reunite the Shield.
And then she's going to say no because she's a heel. And that's what heels do.
What do you say, Roman? One night only. Reunite the Shield. What do you say, Seth? What do all of you say, Chicago?
Yeah, it's looking that way.
Well, that's too bad because it ain't gonna happen.
There it is. Not going to happen. Knew that was...
You're too easy, really. I mean, come on. It's like the old... But I will tell you what, Seth. You're looking for a fight so badly. Well, you got it tonight. Against the man who annihilates everything in his path, including you, Braun Strowman.
Okay, I thought she was going to say Brock Lesnar.
You've been wanting to defend the United States Championship so badly. Well, you're going to have your chance tonight against an opponent of my choosing. And speaking of championship matches, well, we've got one to kick off Monday Night Raw right now. It's a tag team championship.
No, don't give her the Bullet Club. Scott, what are you doing? Bullet Club goes to SmackDown. Big E?
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel
the power!
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
The tag team championship rematches is huge.
Calm down over there, booty.
What the hell is that?
The POP.
Why does he have a ladle? He's ladling bootios to the audience. Oh my.
It's live next on Monday Night Raw.
Bootios.
Bootios for everyone.
Oh, that was pretty good, dude. I gotta give it to him. I don't mind the New Day right now. They never... Are they going stale? A little bit. But you know what? Overall, they've been pretty solid. You gotta give it to the guys. They have been pretty good. You know, I gotta give it to them. Let's move this down a little bit so it looks a little bit better. So when you guys do hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. What's going on, Derek? You, Brap, you talking about the whole buzzkill of not getting the Shield back together? What's going on, Seth? How we doing, Daniel? Happy day after Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever it is you guys celebrate. I am in my trusty new robe. I'm keeping it classy tonight. Trying to keep it classy. Feeling like shit. I got good and sick this weekend. So that's a thing. That happened. So I feel like crap. Hoping that it gets a little bit better for me. I have been pounding vitamin C. If you guys got any like cold and flu remedies, let me know. I don't think I have the cold or the flu, but like I am definitely feeling like shit. No, I don't live in Chicago. I'm in Milwaukee. I'm right above Chicago. And Chicago's just a touch too far. That's awesome. I wanted to go to the SmackDown that was in Green Bay, but Green Bay is actually, I think Green Bay is a little bit further than Chicago, actually, for me. Believe that or not. Oh, is it? Yeah, dude. You just gotta kind of keep at it, and they'll get it. They get it eventually. Let's see. I wanted to go to SmackDown when they were in Green Bay, and it just never happened. Yeah, Shield reunion could be kind of fun tonight. Not gonna happen, but it could. You know what? They teased it. I'm almost gonna guarantee you it'll happen in the main event tonight. Strowman versus. God damn it. Who's he going up against? Seth tonight? I'll almost guarantee Rollins will come out and a certain lunatic fringe might pop out tonight. It's definitely possible. Yeah, well, you know what that title's doing, and what that title is doing right now is making it so he can't really win another title. So it's kind of like, what do you say, a extraordinary safety net, I think is the way to say that. It's a safety net. So we don't have to worry too much about him moving on to a universal title. Henry P's dislike. Don't know what that means, but thanks for stopping by. If you're disliking the video, I'm not sure why you would do such a thing. Later, Daniel. Have a good day. I hope the rest of your night is good.
Tap Out Athletic Wear. Men's and women's athletic apparel available now.
Yeah, Scott, that's what I'm exactly thinking what's happening.
Sold out tonight, 12,708 on hand in Chicago.
This week on WWE is more like a sad sack Mexican telenovela. God damn it, Daniel. That's good. Totally wasted money. Somebody bought my son and I a ticket to a house show back in June. Kane and Big Show were doing identical ending finishers. They were doing 5 years ago. Really? I went to a house show just back in, yeah, it was about June. No, it was October. I went to a house show, and it was great. I loved it. Okay, so clearly they're already teasing the breakup.
Roadblock, end of the line.
Never mind.
The end of the line for the 483-day tag team title reign, the historic reign.
Did they shorten the ramp? That ramp looks a boatload shorter. But I loved it. I was a big fan of the house show we went to. Who thinks Cena will win another title before retiring to tie 16 times? Oh yeah, for sure, Seth. He's gonna win it. He's gonna win one more title. He'll get to 16. Believe that. What's in here? Oh, little hot cocoa mix. Bada boom.
Sheamus and Scarlett are not always in the same car, but they
yeah, well, you think they're going to give him the title and retire Taker? See, that pisses me off then, because he should not be the one to retire Taker. Absolutely not.
And looking to win back their gold. And it's all about hashtag tag team titles.
VIP things.
On social media. So
are you talking about the good seats? The good seats for me were nowhere near $600. I think the good seats were like 150.
Strategy. I don't know if it's the wisest. I don't know how you'd ever want to.
That was right on the floor, right up front.
To that point, you know, I spoke
but
to
yeah, I have a feeling Daniel's right, but that still pisses me off. As I will update this match for you guys.
Might be the right strategy, Byron. Look at it like a new season. You have a bad game, you shrug it off, and you move forward.
And here's Kofi Kingston. Oh, the double team, and down goes the Celtic Warrior. And Xavier Woods with the sliding clothesline. Big elbow. Wow. Another big elbow. The New Day is rolling. Splash by Kofi, and a kick out.
A little shock and awe here in the early going of this matchup for the New Day.
Very impressive. Rapid fire offense from Kofi and Woods to start things off.
Xavier Woods tweeting out, back on the road to being tag team champions tonight. I got to go to my happy place. And this is Cesaro now in up the tag. And Kofi Kingston.
Let's see how that goes. Hopefully this goes well. No, it's not going how I thought it would go.
Here, the mindset of the New Day, understanding we've got to prove ourselves all over again. Start from scratch.
And an interesting week.
Wrap it. See if that changes it.
Raw last week. These two teams actually teamed up to win an 8-man tag team matchup.
Hopefully that wraps it and does it the way I want it to.
They admitted, Cesaro and Sheamus, you guys were the better team. They
yeah. Seth retires a lot of people.
Kofi, my goodness.
I think you're right, Seth. I think AJ should retire Taker. Not that he really needs the bump, but... Oh, trip backstage, autographs, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Wraps the arm, hooks the leg, and a kick out by Cesaro at 2.
Got to be impressed with New Day. Coming out of the
yeah, I know, Vince. Vince doesn't reckon. I knew that one, what you're talking about, Daniel. All right, so this is not working the way I thought it would.
Have to imagine the mindset of the New Day.
Maybe I could do it like this instead.
Tag team title reign.
If I do it like this.
And Sheamus taking advantage. Wow.
And just do it vertical and nope, not vertical. No. Stop that.
Can they retain the gold here live on Raw?
Let's shoot.
Thursday, spend the day with dudes who love danger.
Let's see if I can change this so it actually looks somewhat. Let's see if I can change it. Let's go to filters, scroll, be at 0. Vertical scroll will be at 30. Okay, so that doesn't work either. Okay, so man, I had this working the other day and now it doesn't want to work. And I thought if I wrapped it, it was supposed to work. Actually spell match right. Because if you wrap it, it should work. Catalog mode? What's catalog mode? Let's see what we can do with this. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to watch it as it floats by. That's cool. I'm glad you guys came back. I had to, for whatever reason, it opened up 2 damn windows. And it killed my video feed on the one. Yeah, out on the guardrail. Fuck, that sucked. I want to know what their plans were with Balor. I really want to know like what the plan was, because you're talking about a completely different plan as I'm watching this. Conor McGregor's in a commercial of some sort for a video game. That looks like Conor McGregor. Is this... Okay, that's just for a PlayStation thing. Undertaker specifically asked for Angel to end the streak way back when. Vince said nope. See, I heard it was the other way. I heard that he asked for the streak to end a long time ago, yes, but I also heard that a lot of people refused to end this streak because of what he had going. That's what I thought. Oh, for Angle, not Angel, yeah. Because I heard he asked for Punk to end the streak, and I think Hunter, right? Or even Randy Orton, when he was in his Legend Killer phase, was supposed to end the streak, and it didn't happen. Randy said no. Yeah, I think Rude's going to take your championship. They got to start escalating these guys up higher. They're getting to that age where they're not going to have much left in the tank once they get up there. Strowman kind, very nice. No, I don't think having Ellsworth come back looking strong is good for anyone. Sorry. Nah, you might have a Shield reunion. You might. They teased it.
Tag team titles against Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston of the New Day. And
all right, this is not working the way I thought it would.
Knocks Kofi off the apron.
Sheamus and Cesaro able to weather the early storm by the challengers. Now look at that, Xavier trying to make the tag. Nobody's home.
And here's Cesaro, who is now the legal man. Double team. There's the Irish curse backbreaker. And a big knee from Cesaro.
I'm trying to make it so it actually works.
May be out. Cover. Kick out at 2. Cesaro can't believe Woods was able to kick out there. It has been all Sheamus and Cesaro since before the commercial break when they took over the matchup. And this is how it happened. As we take a look now at this double team.
Great tag team continuity.
I'm probably going to have to do this in a different thing.
You can see the improvement each and every week out of Cesaro and Sheamus.
Well, thank you, Damian. Appreciate that.
Contact between Cesaro and Sheamus. Sheamus shrugged it off. Knew it wasn't personal. It was the cost of doing business.
Well, they've been teasing that Shield reunion for forever now, you know. I'm half expecting a Shield reunion tonight now. If it happens, I will no longer be, I will not be shocked in any way.
Take a look at this. Insane DDT. The Woods has to realize. New Day has to get Cesaro.
Gosh darn, this scroll is not working the way I had envisioned it.
Xavier on the move, trying to crawl. Now Kofi Kingston available, but Sheamus right there to stop him.
See, I heard that, well, I mean, it depends on who you listen to. You talk to Paul Heyman, and he says that Brock took what Brock wanted. That's one of those things like, who do you believe in that whole scenario?
Showing off the holiday colors, maybe a belated Christmas gift if they can regain the tag team titles.
And Kingston launches himself.
I do not want Michael Styles and Balor in the same ring with Rollins. I just don't. I don't want to take that risk again.
SOS to Sheamus. Isn't enough to regain the tag team titles? Got him, no! 2.5.
So close.
If they give New Day back these titles, dude, that would be the dumbest thing fucking ever.
Knew that was his opportunity.
Honestly, dumbest thing ever.
He needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal.
WWE fans trying to will New Day on.
Tag made to Woods.
And Kingston and Xavier Woods. 2 kicks to Sheamus. And Sheamus 3/4 of the way across the ring. Xavier Woods.
Let's see if I do this.
Xavier about to take to the air.
With the elbow to the chest. Will it be New Day's moment?
I'm going to filters.
More than the matchup, Cesaro may have just saved the tag team title.
I think you're absolutely right, Corey.
Take a look at Xavier Woods flying 3/4 of the way across the ring, driving an elbow.
No, that's not working either.
And again, to your point, Cesaro just in the
whoa, easy.
Talked about this, Xavier Woods
nope,
so
that's not
underrated.
working.
Tag was made by
Well,
Cesaro. I agree with you.
You know what?
Woods may be going swinging, though.
Uh-oh.
We're going to have to just do it this way.
And now Big E up on the apron.
We're just going to have to.
This is classic New Day.
Trouble in paradise. Caught. Caught. Kingston lands on the second rope. Caught again by Cesaro.
There we go.
Kobe trying to get out of it. Raw power by the Swissman.
Dumping Kobe into Big E. Woods from behind to steal the tag team.
Hopefully that does it a little better. We can at least put the match that's going on.
Roaring elbow on the point of Cesaro's jaw.
Yeah, but tag was made.
Brock back down from Jim Cornette. No, really. Brock back down from Cornette. Cornette's kind of fucking nuts. Cornette scares me. Yeah, Cesaro and Sheamus win. I'm glad, kind of, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, who cares?
We said at the outset, Sheamus and Cesaro were going to have to be on the exact same page if they wanted to retain their championships. And guess what, guys? They were tonight.
Well, it's fake, you're right, but it's the entertainment of it all. It's not, you know, I watch WWE for the entertainment. Now I watch it because I really like to kind of try to figure out what's going on. I really enjoy the business aspect of WWE and how, like, the wrestling business makes money. That's what I still watch, to understand that kind of aspect. Because the money aspect for me, trying to understand that is really big.
At the end of Monday Night Raw. Good luck,
when he was at OVW, Cornette outright told him he would shoot him. Brock, yeah, but uh-oh.
The hands of Goldberg would be avenged when the Beast, who Heyman says now has something to prove, enters the 2017 Royal Rumble. We'll take waiting for Goldberg next.
Remember the Rumble. We're going to have a little John Cena promo going on here. Yeah, why the fuck does it not do what I want it to do? If it's too long, you'd think it'd just keep doing it. This is not going well. What if I do a read from file? Because it worked just the other day. Boom! Who's that jumping out the sky? Sorry. Went a little crazy. Yeah, but Cornette's one of those dudes, man, you think that he may actually fucking kill you. Cornette's a little crazy in the head. That wasn't really a spoiler, I saw it. Benoit versus Styles versus Balor. There's a match you'll never see. Sorry. Styles versus Balor, I'd kind of like to see that. Wrestling takes physical skills for those who take it seriously. The stories are fake, but the bumps are very real. Look at how Nakamura does. Boom, yay. He sells it where it looks like it legit hit him. But if he actually threw it hard, and it looks like he would break several necks or kill people. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the bumps are very real. I mean, there's not a ton of give in a lot of those areas. What, JJ? You're not stuck. No, keep the light on. No. Go in your room and play with that then. Thank you, buddy. Strowman. What?
TV.
We are watching TV. It's on right now. Dave's just got it.
Show.
What do you call it? You know, quiet. All right, Eva Bourne is going. Yeah, Eva Marie is coming back soon. Do I think the WWE is real? Like Dan said, the bumps are very real. Obviously, the stories are very fake. And, you know, are predetermined winners. Finn is supposedly, from everything I have read, he is supposed to come back at the Rumble. From everything I have read. So, we'll have to wait and see. Jeff Hardy will most likely be in the Rumble. Jeff Hardy will probably not be in the Rumble. What happens? Lost TV. Well, right now we're at commercial, but Sheamus and Cesaro are retained. Why are so many people hung up on the Hardys? The whole gimmick is clown shoes, and after what Jeff did versus Sting, most people don't want to see him back. Completely agree with you, Dan. 110% agree with you, dude. I don't want it. Matt, yes. What Matt has done is phenomenal. Okay, you can't argue with what he's done. He's totally revitalized his career. Is it a little bit silly? Absolutely. Is it very, very entertaining? Absolutely. But yeah, Jeff, I don't know if anybody can trust Jeff anymore, especially after what he did to Sting. You know, showing up in the fucking ring, blitzed out of his mind.
To Ohana Bam for Blow Your Mind.
Oh, shit.
The official theme of WWE Royal Rumble, available now on iTunes and Spotify.
Strowman versus Goldberg. Goldberg is going to lose that match. It's too predictable, that one.
Inside the Alamo Dome is where the road to WrestleMania officially begins.
And the Royal Rumble match itself, Byron, where the
that
winner
was good.
is guaranteed
Whatever
a
that was.
championship opportunity at WrestleMania.
That was good.
30 men will enter. We already know 2 of them.
That was extraordinarily good hot chocolate.
And the man who wants revenge against him, Brock
Lesnar.
You're looking in the eyes of an absolute beast.
That is fury in one human being.
With an F5! F5 from Lesnar!
16 suplexes.
Suplex City! This is Brock's house now.
So if Goldberg's in the Royal Rumble match, Brock Lesnar is in the Royal Rumble match.
Of course he is.
Because it has put Brock in the mindset that he has something to prove. And there's only going to be room for one winner, 28 losers, and one victim. Goldberg.
That was an excellent promo he cut after that.
You gotta wonder what kind of response we're gonna hear from the
Good
man
job,
himself,
Kevin Dunn.
Goldberg returns
Way to
live
completely
next
fuck up
week
the audio.
on the first Monday Night Raw of 2017.
Just the man we were looking for. The man who last week literally decked the halls. Well, I guess you didn't literally deck the halls, but you decked people in the halls, which was appropriate, festive.
Festive holidays.
Yeah.
You know, the best part is when you flatten Reigns and Rollins with one hand. You know, I would not want to be on the list of Strowman. Squash him down, man.
Oh boy.
Oh
What
boy.
do you want?
Well, I wanted to talk to you, man, to
Yeah, no, Goldberg's coming back tonight, I thought they said.
see,
But
you're
yes,
looking for competition.
Jesus, I will be doing the Rumble.
I want competition. So
Derek,
thing is,
unknown.
I
We
feel
don't know
like
who's
once
going to
I
be
get
at the
Roman Reigns
Rumble
to the Royal Rumble and retain
for AJ quite yet.
You're the next in line for an opportunity at that title.
Bischoff had to interject himself, and then the only other time he did is not
Thank you for
Nikkei.
that warning, but before you focus on me, though, you should probably set your sights on Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, because rumor has it that after what you did to them last week,
they were calling you out. Did you hear what they said?
No, Dan. They didn't say Brock versus Goldberg.
Like a pig nut hickory tree.
It's very specific.
They are talking about the Rumble.
And you know what else is funny too is it's
Tim, we don't know this. We don't know. That Brock is not, or I'm sorry, Goldberg is not coming out number one, and Lesnar is not coming out number 2. That's not how it's going.
Seth even said you should maybe.
We don't know who is coming out and when they're coming out. He was just the first entrant into it all. That was all. That's all that they were saying.
Yeah, tell him the other thing.
Yeah, there's rumors. Other rumors are that, well, Seth said that you're kind of a one-hit wonder. That you're all hype. Like you're the Gangnam Style of the WWE. His words, not mine.
OneDrive document.
He also said that the reason why you didn't beat Sami Zayn at Roadblock was, and this is a coincidence, he said that you didn't win because you're a stupid idiot. His words, not mine, not mine. I mean, those are just rumors. Can't quote me on that, they're just rumors.
Just rumors.
Well, rumors are crap. And so are you.
Ooh.
Yeah, rumors suck, man.
I hate rumors.
Yeah, who needs rumors?
Never.
Nobody's got time for rumors.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Woo!
So how about this? Bill Murray was the greatest Scrooge.
What the fuck
You got no love for Mr. Magoo.
is going on with this thing? I just had it working, and all of a sudden it doesn't want to work no more.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have a belated Christmas present for my friend Goldust.
For me?
Yeah.
Well, can we share? Better give than receive.
No, man, you're on the naughty list, dude. Come on.
That's Jericho's thing.
How about a hug?
Sold.
Hugs are good. Hugs are good.
I'll take both hugs. Hugs are great, man.
This.
Oh my.
I wouldn't be the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship today if it wasn't for the guidance and support that I got at NXT from your dad. The American Dream.
Dusty Rhodes. The American Dream, baby.
I owe him everything. And I loved him very much.
I loved you too. Bailey, this is the sweetest gift anybody's ever given me. Thank you so much.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I'm surprised they're acknowledging that he is Dusty Rhodes' son.
What about the red face paint I got you?
Come on, Truth. I'm gold dust.
Look what we have here. Yeah.
Woo! This is my boys.
Nerds.
You better be talking about the candy.
Yeah, playing with their little Christmas toys.
Oh. That's
I completely agree with Dan. They'll be early entrants. They'll eliminate each other. And that'll set them up for the match at Mania. Yeah, no, I knew that, Dan. I knew that they're using those two to build up that match. That makes... Wow. You ripped off the head of Dusty Rhodes. The Dusty Bear. But yeah, no, that's pretty apparent that that's what they're doing, dude. The Rumble is just a way for them two to fuck each other. And, you know, basically set them up for a match at Mania. That's all it is. I mean, you could have done this without them fucking each other over at the Rumble, but whatever. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Cody and... Did he? I'm gonna have to listen to some of Cody. You can't... If he does, he hides it very well. He hides it very, very well. I can't hear his lisp. Wookie for president. No, thank you. No, thank you. I have plenty of ideas on policy and change, but I don't need that kind of stress in my life. Jeremy, how you doing, brother? Yeah, of course I remember you. Of course. Brett Favre's now selling shavers. Well, I guess we all got to do something. I don't know if they've gotten so damn predictable. Like, do you think that back in the day, like, they honestly would have been like when we were young watching the WWE, was it different then because it wasn't predictable? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm very, very interested. That's why I do watch it with my kids, because my kids have a definitely different view on the WWE, watching it, obviously for the first time. They didn't get to see people like Stone Cold and all that like I did, but they definitely see it from different eyes, and I like that. I like getting to watch it with them because I get to see a different perspective. I've told that to a lot of people. If you ever want to watch the WWE in a different perspective, watch it with children. You will get that. Of course I remember you. You want me to shout you out all the time and tell people to go sub to you. Yeah, I'm going to have to listen to that. I've never heard the lisp. So I'm going to have to listen to... I've never heard him lisp, but I'm not saying it's not there. Daniel, you have no idea how hard the pain was. I'm a Packers fan, and when he unretired again, woof. And there's always rumors every year about him coming back. Every year. Let me just send this tweet off. The Swede Senator at... who am I looking for? Nick. There we go. I don't hear the lisp either, but he says it's there. Dan is very knowledgeable. So I'm gonna trust Dan. I'm gonna go back and listen to some stuff. If he has a lisp, you will hear it. I mean, he'll slip up eventually.
With the Raw exclusive pay-per-view of that roadblock end of the line in the Iron Man match between Charlotte and Sasha for the Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah, it was a historic match for sure that would end up in overtime. And in the process of winning the Women's Championship, Charlotte would inflict an incredible amount of punishment to Sasha Banks' legs.
Now, speaking of Sasha, how about the next night showing incredible class?
That could be, Dan, I've been going back and watching a lot of the older stuff, like when I have a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there. I'll watch a old Raw or an old pay-per-view.
You'll never be the boss.
Very well could be because they want the better shock value.
You're wounded. And above all else, you're just a little girl.
And then the cheap shot by Nia Jax. And it wouldn't end there. This was an absolutely pathetic display by Nia.
Yeah, this was just gutless, beating up a defenseless Sasha Banks.
Nia wanted to make a statement and did just that.
And this is what Sasha tweeted out a little bit earlier today about the situation with Nia Jax.
Not even gonna read it to me, huh? Fucking Russo. What a twat he is, huh? Go listen. I tried to listen to his podcast once, and he's just a huge fucking twat. See what the boys are shooting me in.
Scarlett, congratulations on making your WWE debut, but is it a wise choice to have your first match against Nia Jax?
Nia Jax or not, I'm just thrilled.
Nia's getting a squashy squash here?
In my hometown of Chicago, Illinois. The only thing that would make it better is if the woman who inspired me to get in the ring was here tonight, Sasha Banks.
She is inspired by Sasha Banks.
Scarlett certainly has a good attitude. I'm not sure about wearing that shirt.
Do you think the boss is going to take responsibility for what's about to happen to poor Scarlett?
You got to give Scarlett, well, I guess, point.
Oh my God. For bravery, wearing the Sasha Banks T-shirt into the ring as she's now assaulted by Nia Jax.
And wearing a striped shirt does not make you a tiger.
Why on earth would you want to provoke this woman after you saw what Nia did to Sasha last week?
Dominant, controlling.
What's going on, Silent Tuber?
That is Nia
Jax. Oh, what a splash. Nia likes to hurt.
That would be awful. Taker and Jax versus Joe and Sasha.
Was naive enough to think the luck of Chicago
not interested. Mixed tag teams don't do it for me anymore. Not in the WWE.
Jax. Oh, especially after a move like that.
Now Lucha, however, absolutely.
Decimating Scarlett.
Watch the interview with Dutch Mantel. Dutch Mantel and Russo? Is that who you're talking about? Or Dutch Mantel and Punk? So I didn't think he did one with Punk.
And the cover by Nia on Scarlett, who is now gone with the win.
Cole, I expect that out of Saxton. You're better than that.
It wasn't that bad.
Now she's gonna skirt a little promo.
Next time, choose a better role model.
That's it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I can guarantee you the boss, Sasha Banks, is watching this.
I didn't see that tweet, but I haven't been on Twitter in a while.
But if Banks is not thinking
obviously the holidays have taken away from my Twitter time.
As dominant as Jax, she should start.
Sasha better be careful.
Yeah, you're a heel. You're supposed to be booed. If you're getting booed, that means you're doing your job.
Nia Jax from the get-go.
It's like watching a wrecking ball go to work. Pure demolition.
You got
Nia Jax.
This destruction, an absolute clear message being sent from Nia Jax to Sasha Banks.
Oh. Welcome home, Scarlett.
As he tells me he's working.
And here's the end of the road.
I know, 8 more subs to 600. Tell a friend.
Scarlett looked more like the White Sox than the Cubs there.
Is that my office? This is my man cave.
Next time,
I guess you could call it an office. But yeah, we're on that push to 600. Tell a friend, hit the subscribe, hit the like.
No doubt. The boss watching and keeping close tabs on what that woman is capable of.
Yeah, because she's such a good baby face that she didn't even come out and help the jobber.
One more look. Nia Jax.
That would have made her a big baby face, but of course.
Resistance.
Oh. Poor Scarlett's hurt bad.
Oh, she actually fucking almost stiffed her. Oh, Dutch Mantel and Cornette.
Happier about it.
Okay. I enjoy most interviews with Cornette. He sounds like a complete lunatic. But I enjoy most of them. Oh, Daniel, I didn't even see you squirm in here, dude. All I saw is that your office. I didn't even see it was you. How's it going, brother?
Her childhood dream of becoming Raw Women's Champion.
What's going on, Damien? How are you guys? You're back. I'm back from outer space. Tozawa. Haven't seen any of Tozawa on 205 Live. Besides for, I believe, the original thing. The original, like, here's the guys, part of 205 Live. Sasha's problem is she is like most girls, while Nia is actually not like most of them. God damn it. WWE and lack of creativity. Yeah, it could be. Who knows? I'm getting it on both ends right now. I'm going to have to figure out a way to watch my Twitter and to watch my... Sasha's not, like, legit hurt. Sasha's kayfabe hurt. So, yeah, if we want to keep kayfabe, okay. But when has that ever happened? I mean... She just came out in a boot and a crutch last week after Hell in a Cell. You could have totally played it right now as if she came out and... sorry, I was reading Jesus' thing. But, yeah. It's total kayfabe. She should have came out. She should have helped the jobber. And, should have came out, should have helped the jobber. That would have cemented her as a babyface. Yeah, Dwayne. Right, Dwayne. Something like that. Moana, I think, is his name right now, right? Moana. Or is that just the character he's playing? I don't know. Dwayne, yeah, I know. Basically, if you are related to The Rock, you are a boss. That's the short and skinny of the whole scenario. Let's see, Wookie, I got in touch with Dank Ops. It was hard, but he answered and said someday he'll get in touch with you. Probably not. Dank Ops will not get in touch with me. Ever. I would love to say that someday, yeah, he'll come find me, but he won't. That's just how YouTube works. He is much larger than I am, and he's not gonna work with a much smaller YouTuber. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. It is what it is. But you guys could help. Like I said, tell a friend. Come on over. Tell him to come on. Hit that subscribe button. As soon as I get up to, like, we're close to where he is, maybe he will recognize me. Who knows? Randy is going to turn on the Wyatts and then lose the titles. I actually could see Luke Harper turning right now. And that's how they lose the titles. I think eventually Randy will turn on Bray. We know that. But I think that Luke Harper actually might turn on the Wyatts right now and kind of go off and do his own thing. They're teasing the chain right there. As far as things go. I think he might.
Stephanie, look.
More along the lines of Orton swerves and causes them to lose the belts to set up a Bray feud.
We're here to make an official complaint against Mick Foley.
Turn on Harper, but most likely Orton. I think they'll both turn. But I think Luke turns faster.
This stupid idiot Mick Foley is giving him another match at the Royal Rumble.
I don't know if I'll ever reach PewDiePie, but if I reach 1 million, I would cry. I would definitely cry the day I reach 1 million.
In a shark cage. Have me hanging there like a sexy piñata, like 100 feet in the air.
Wasn't 100 feet.
You know, you're right. It's 200 feet in the air. 200 feet hanging there.
Chris,
it's not 200 feet.
I know, it's not 200 feet. Yeah, that's true. Harper will then 5 months. The Wyatts will be back together. Well, then after that, you'll have you'll have what's his name, Rowan back. So then he'll have a family again.
Pimples and blemishes and hives. I could get acne, arachnophobia. Okay? Do you know
yeah.
how rare that is? Do you know how rare it is?
Can't you see what it's doing? He's not even making
it's driving me crazy.
It's not even making any sense. Okay, are you gonna
Foley is good. Yeah, Foley's out for hip surgery. I think that means at least 2 months of Stephanie. Not a month. Hip surgery it takes because he's gonna have to kind of learn how to walk again with that fake hip. He's gonna be in like a couple months of whatchamacallit.
Neither one of us has a match tonight, so
rehab. That's the word the Wookie's looking for.
Excellent points. And if there's anything that I despise, it's an authority figure that abuses their power for some kind of personal vendetta.
Yeah, that's terrible.
You know,
could be.
I did say Roman Reigns will
George Michael just died?
States Championship in the main event
what?
Of Raw tonight.
Is that recent?
And that match will be against the man who defeated him at Roadblock, the
No
Universal
shit.
Champion, Kevin Owens.
Was that yesterday?
All right.
Good luck out there. Feel free to
thank you.
kibitz in my office.
Oh, thanks.
You think Rowan? I hope Rowan does.
Come on, man. Look, it could have went either way, but this is good, okay?
It's good.
It's good. It's great. Because, you know, we...
Yeah, I agree with Dan. It's pretty obviously what they're
And now,
doing.
Tonight, we're going to make history, and we are going to become United States champion.
Yeah.
All right?
That's right. History.
Yeah.
Tonight.
That's what we make.
That's right. Make that history.
All right.
Wait, live holiday tour. What the
Kevin
hell?
Owens looks to make history, trying to take the United States title from Roman Reigns later on tonight.
A big opportunity for Kevin
Whoa.
Owens. Time for Hug Life, guys.
I'm getting a report from Entslice here saying that Kurt Hawkins just jobbed to
Wait for it.
Ellsworth.
It's time for the wacky wavy inflatable.
That's crazy. 53 years old.
I finally understand why Ralphie wanted that Red Rider. I could take these stupid things out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bayley.
He's coming from the man who
God, Bayley just gets no pop anymore.
the greatest movies ever. It's been a great few months for Bayley since arriving on Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
Remember, since
I think they
3-0
totally should have done the whole. He had the family, so Bray should have been untouchable for bare minimum 6 months. Bare minimum 6 months.
She is not only deserving to be in a ring, she is deserving.
And then you could let somebody defeat Bray.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, fellas. Let's not forget last week's victory, if you want to call it that, came under a certain degree of controversy.
I love Chicago, holy moly. Look at you, so cute. I hope that Santa got you guys everything that you asked for last night. As for me, well, you guys know, Christmas came early last week because I pinned Charlotte for the third time in a row.
Third time.
And I'm pretty sure that makes me the new
Wookie as champ. Thank you much, sir.
#1 contender. You got
Yeah, at a house show, it looks like Hawkins just laid down for Ellsworth.
Ever since I was a kid, all
Yeah,
I've
so much for
dreamt
dignity
about
over
was
money, right?
holding that women's championship. So I think it's about time. It'd be pretty sweet to replace that replica championship.
Thank goodness someone is here to class up the joint.
And that someone doesn't have a replica championship. She's got the real thing. The Raw Women's title held by Charlotte Flair.
The only problem is she looks pregnant when she has the belt on her. It's almost like she looks like she's about to give birth.
Thank you, Chicago. Sorry to interrupt your cosplay moment. I know how much you like to pretend to be a WWE
They have llama dick stuck on their forehead. Dude, those horns are boss. How many times could you get so many people to wear fucking unicorn horns on their melons?
Last week?
Just saying. Just saying.
I don't know if
they got
your
unicorn
Joel
horns on your melon over. Give them some credit.
But you didn't beat me.
I don't know if your robe is on too tight, but I'm pretty sure when the referee counts to 3 and raises your hand, you've won the match.
When the referee raises your hand, you're such a child. Bayley, watch and learn.
Corey had mentioned controversy last week, and this is what we're talking about. Watch the backslide by Bayley. The referee in position, shoulders apparently down for Charlotte, but at the last moment, it looked like she slipped her right shoulder up.
Oh, she slipped her right shoulder up.
Part of your screen.
Charlotte's left shoulder clearly leaves the mat before the referee's hand strikes 3.
clearly
Bayley!
my shoulder was up before the 3 count.
Clearly.
Now, if this happened to someone like you, you would have to deal with the loss and move on with your life. But no, for someone like me, who was born and raised in this business.
What's going on, Phenomenal? How are you tonight, sir?
Any advice over the years.
Let's see. Oh, it's the irony. There were supposed to be 3 black guys that were angry over their place in the company hierarchy, but they went to Rainbows and Unicorns to sell merch faster. Well, weren't they supposed to be 3, like, Baptist dudes, like Southern Baptist? Wasn't that supposed to be the gimmick?
From the record books.
I mean, don't get me wrong, they sold merch hand over fist.
Oh, poor Bayley. You know, I really don't understand why you're so stunned. I mean, is it because you're average and I just can't relate?
Oh.
See, I was born with a silver spoon. That means I didn't wait in lines and I didn't cut out coupons.
Oh, we're
I know
gonna
how the system works and I made it work for me.
We're gonna play the "I'm better than you" role right now.
A lot about our time
I like
at
that.
NXT, and I can remember talking to you about how this was your childhood dream, and I can remember seeing the tears in your eyes when you talked about winning the women's championship. Actually, I'm really happy that I can be honest with you now, but I was secretly laughing at you the entire time. Well, I'm not unreasonable, and you know, maybe it's
No, it
because
didn't
it's the
last
holiday
long. I thought they were supposed to be like Baptist dudes,
I'll give you a
militant
second
gospel.
chance
Yeah.
at your
Okay.
childhood dream. Really? Well, the opportunity to defeat me right now.
No, I liked where they went. You know, they took that and they ran with it. They sold a shitload of merch.
Let's finish what we
Don't be too upset. They're making their cash.
I love this. Charlotte versus Bayley. Another opportunity for Bayley here.
Not tonight, though.
But I almost forgot. In the settlement, I was guaranteed a ref that was going to call it down the line.
So it's Dana Brooke. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, of course, Dana Brooke.
Oh, this is fair? What kind of absurd nonsense is this?
Come on, this is Dana Brooke, Charlotte's protege. How is this fair, Corey?
It was a settlement. There were attorneys involved. It works out well for all involved.
Well, we're going to get to this match in a moment, but...
No shit. Well, this is the third match, technically. We had New Day, Cesaro, and Sheamus.
I bet Seth Rollins is wishing he had a
And then we're getting Dana. We're getting. We got Nia Jax in her squash match.
Yeah, we know that at the Royal Rumble, Kevin Owens defends the WWE Universal Championship.
And now we're getting this awesome women's match with Dana Brooke. Yay!
Kevin Owens become a double champion?
Not excited at all. Not excited at all.
Charlotte has stacked the deck against Bayley. Bayley needs a win to become #1 contender, but Charlotte's buddy Dana Brooke is the referee. The match is next.
Come on, stop that.
This Wednesday, from Osaka, Japan, comes a
Wait, what?
special extended episode of NXT.
If you're not excited right now, you better check your pulse.
See the matches everyone's talking about. NXT, this Wednesday, 8/7 Central, only on WWE Network.
Order envy. When you want what you have, and what they have. Introducing the new $1 double stack tacos. Spicy sweet, nacho crunch, and cool.
All right, guys, I will be right back. I gotta hit the loo.
In one taco for only $1.
I will never wash my hair again.
I will never wash my hair again.
Now, I fuel it. New Pantene doesn't just wash your hair, it fuels it with the first Pro V nutrient blend, making every strand stronger. Don't just wash your hair.
Fuel it.
Fuel your hair. Because strong is beautiful.
There's your beautiful baby. Any day now.
You're eating Doritos? Really? Eat that.
Cash in on top brand mattresses of 2016 during the Sears year-end closeout event. Get up to 60% off on over 50 top brand models and receive up to a $300 Sears award card. Hurry in, sale ends soon.
Known for its perfect storm of tiny bubbles, it has long been called the champagne of beers.
If you've got the time,
welcome to the High Life.
We've got the beer, Miller beer.
Yeah, just text me.
You're gonna get a text.
This must be what Antonio Brown feels like in the end zone.
This must be how Lucas felt when he got KD's number.
Pepsi. This is a snack. This is another snack. Oh, is that Hershey's chocolate? They're all snack brothers from the same snack mother. It's Hershey's Snack Mix filled with pretzels, almonds, and Hershey's chocolate. Boom! Snack-a-lacka. Hershey's and Reese's Snack Mix. Snacks on snacks on snacks.
Hey, Pet Love.
I don't care for surprises. They induce needless excitation and unseemly emotional outbursts. That's why I like Tech Tracker from Time Warner Cable. It sends me an email or text that maps exactly where my technician is and when he'll arrive. No long waits, no surprises. Unless he falls into that booby trap by the shed. He'll be fine. Time Warner Cable. It's the obvious choice, people.
John, we're giving you a raise.
That's fantastic, but I'm gonna pass.
Who says no to more?
Are you okay?
Time Warner Cable Internet gives you more of what you and those little data hoggers want, like ultra-fast speeds up to 50 megs. That's 8 times faster than DSL.
This internet speed is sick.
Get 15 meg internet with no data cap starting at $39.99 a month. Call 1-844-663-7310. Would Rex pass up more beef stew? I don't think so. Say yes to more. Call now.
Will you marry me?
It's beautiful. It's time for him to make an honest woman of me.
I can't believe it. This is really happening?
You still up for being my best man? I wouldn't miss it for the world.
And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. Charlotte against Bayley. Bayley needs a win to become #1 contender for the Women's Championship. Here's the problem, though. Dana Brooke, Charlotte's protege, is the special guest referee.
Why is that a problem? If Bayley's as talented and qualified as she claims to be, then Bayley should have no problem winning no matter who the referee is.
Oh, and Charlotte taking advantage of a Dana Brooke admonishing Bayley.
You know darn well, Corey, this is just a setup. This isn't a fair opportunity for Bayley.
Charlotte with another flare chop and a third to Bayley in the corner. And now Charlotte's having fun out there.
Can you imagine your protege taking her time on the count?
Oh boy, I almost missed it. What am I doing?
Charlotte with another chop. And now Bayley turns things around. And funny how Dana Brooke stepped in at that point.
Of course.
Oh boy.
Oh, look at this. Bayley to the referee.
Bayley should be disqualified immediately.
Well, things happen.
And Charlotte.
Say WOOKIE if you believe.
What do you mean things happen, Saxton? You can't attack a referee.
What do you expect? It's not a referee. It's her protege. It's Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooke was
Hold on, what do we got here?
For this contest.
Just stop it.
No referee.
Bothers me that there are shilling cereals, $15 a bottle. Oh, I can see that with the Bootios.
Yeah, now we're gonna have a fair opportunity for Bayley.
Yeah, things may have evened up here.
Pre-taped. Yeah, I knew. I figured it'd be pre-taped, but I didn't think they were gonna show all the matches.
Compete under protest. I hope this referee's better than last week's.
Protest because you can't cheat.
Thank you, Jesus. Best thing you guys can do is hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. All my videos that you guys, you know, make sure you put a comment down below. All that kind of little stuff really helps me out.
Realizes this is her opportunity. Yeah. An opportunity to become #1 contender for the Women's Championship.
You think they're going to put the IWGP on Omega?
A little bit of leeway.
I mean, Okada doesn't need the belt.
Bayley, uh-oh. Charlotte's woozy. Bayley up top.
What's going on, silent YouTuber?
Cross body. Cover by Bayley on Charlotte.
Oh.
2 count and a kick out. Again, Bayley realizing how close she was.
My jeans are way over here.
Knocking off
Holy
the champion.
shnikes.
Bayley also knows she has what it takes to beat Charlotte. She's proven it before.
Yeah, she's done it on a number of occasions. Looking to do it again tonight.
Need my phone. It's all dead and such.
By the Queen.
It's been a long few days.
Oh! Backbreaker and face first into the second turnbuckle. And now Charlotte looks to knock off Bayley here on Raw and a kick out at 2.
Wait, why do we have a new ref in there already?
Use that resourcefulness to
Perhaps what, Byron?
We got a new ref in there already.
Is that what you want to hear?
Yes, that's exactly what I want to hear, because it's the truth for once coming out of you.
Oh, hold on, maybe not.
The figure 8. Bayley looking for the belly to belly.
No.
Bayley to belly.
This could be it to pin the champion again, and now.
And Dana Brooke gets involved.
Screaming and
Good thing she didn't botch that.
Pete's sake, Dana Brooke's not telling a lie.
Oh.
Dana Brooke is the
You're responding. Got it.
Oh, yeah, go get her, Bayley.
And now Bayley giving chase. And again, has her hands on the official. And Charlotte from behind, rolling up Bayley, feet on the ropes.
Oh, of course.
With the win.
Well, at least Dana Brooke didn't botch that.
Your winner, the Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, brother.
Like Dana Brooke botches everything else.
There's your proud champion. And now watch what happens here. Bayley, obviously, understandably, watch Bayley's shoulders here.
They're down, Byron.
Yeah, with a quick count. A quick count thanks to Dana Brooke. Huh? What was that?
What the hell?
On the ropes, by the way. I guess we all ignored that.
I don't want to argue semantics with everybody. It was decided in a court of law that Dana Brooke was the official for this match. I can't change it.
Ooh.
Hail the Queen, Byron.
Champion to be proud of.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to get it at the Young Bucks and Omega, you'd go through, AJ would be the one to go through. That would make the most sense. But Bucks just re-signed with ROH. Omega, I haven't heard anything about yet.
You didn't answer me fast enough.
Well, okay, Braun, but listen, I need you focused on your match against Seth Rollins tonight. Okay, you can't be worrying about Sami Zayn.
I'm multitasking. I want Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn.
Well, okay, but here's the problem.
Daniel, you're back again.
I can't find Sami Zayn.
What's going on, my man?
Magically appear. But I'll tell you what, okay? I can guarantee that you can face Sami Zayn in a match next week on Raw. Okay?
Good.
Good.
But that's not good enough. You see, I'm not only gonna beat Sami Zayn, I'm gonna make sure that he can't stand when I'm finished with him. And that's why next week, when I face Sami, I want him in a last man standing match.
Woo! What?
All right? You got it. But I tell you what, now that
You are back, sir. What's going on?
Something for me. Every time I see you, you are this destructive force. You annihilate everything in your path. And tonight, I want, when you look at Seth Rollins, I want you to see Sami Zayn. I want you to take everything out on Seth Rollins. Show me exactly what you're going to do next week when you face Seth Rollins tonight.
Oh, wow.
It's like Stephanie McMahon trying to use Braun Strowman to help get rid of the Seth Rollins problem.
Yeah, but how about the last man standing next week, Braun Strowman and Sami
Woof.
Zayn? I hope Seth Rollins is in the right state of mind. How about the changes in Neville as of late?
Listen, Neville's a guy I've known for a long time. We all know
we're
he's a
going to go to
supremely
some
talented
cruiserweights,
athlete,
I think,
but
here.
I think this new edge is exactly what Neville's career needed.
Why the change in attitude? Well, last week on Monday Night Raw, Neville would explain as he went back to the night before at Roadblock End of the Line when he attacked the Cruiserweight champion.
Last night,
It's surprising that this crowd is kind of dead.
the Cruiserweight champion,
Chicago's usually a pretty hot crowd.
and his little buddy, TJ Perkins. And you people cheered me. you can take your cheers
and she can stick it.
This is a warning. If your little favorite just so happens to be on 205 Live,
eat it, yeah.
That's too bad. Because I am going to obliterate the division.
And that is what Neville has on his mind.
I don't know why he's not on to bigger and better things with Strowman. To be honest with you, Daniel, I don't know, like, are they just really trying to hang him around for a while? You got me, guys. I don't know what their game plan with Strowman is. Like, really just trying to wring him out.
Look at this.
1,500 yards, all in the black.
He's a hell of a shooter.
You got a big problem.
Stephanie, go away. Yes, please.
What the hell are you talking about?
As cringy as Foley was,
He is one of the best this country has ever produced.
I much prefer Foley over Stephanie. He was cringy, but at least he wasn't fucking manic depressive. She's damn near fucking, the hell do you call that, all over the place. Chicago crowds are normally good. That's what I'm saying. This crowd's kind of dead.
At Domino's. That's why we created
At least this crowd is.
A rewards program that's anything but ordinary. You can earn a free pizza after just 6 online orders of $10 or more. Some folks will even have a chance to get 10 shares of Domino's stock.
This crowd just doesn't seem into it. Not that they've really given them a show to get into, but I think we're just trying to get out of December and get into Royal Rumble season.
I saw it and I was just
But
like,
Chicago crowds are normally on fire.
One of these.
This piece is so you. I saw it and I was like, have to have it.
From renter's insurance to rewards credit cards, State Farm is here to help life go right.
The Lycans are moving again. They have a new.
Oh, I agree. I agree, Dan. It's not making sense.
January 6th.
But it's like they're trying to just get into the new year and then we'll start building to Royal Rumble. Even though Royal Rumble is in what, a month? You should start building like right now, being that, you know, 29th is Royal Rumble. That's 1, 2, 3, yeah. Today marks 4 weeks away. You should be booking for Rumble right now.
This holiday season, give them the Flex Seal
And you're not. Why, I don't know.
Know.
Oh, my phone's gonna go bananas because I just turned it back on. Let's just kill everything right here so I could turn it some bitch off. Ringtone, media, all that good stuff. Oh my. It's gonna go bananas. It's gonna go bananas. Here's Brett Favre again doing more copper fit. Alright, game show, why would I use your product when I can use a product such as OBS for completely free? Anybody? Anybody? Well, I don't know what the hell to download. Does anybody know anything about yokai watches? I got one for my son for Christmas. I don't know nothing about them.
Commentary, one of the voices of 205
Hit him hard.
Tonight on the WWE Network, Austin Aries. And Austin, what do you think of the new?
Yeah, quick Seth, the version.
Me replacing Byron Saxton, it's great.
An upgrade.
An upgrade.
A big upgrade.
100%.
Yeah.
Of course, part of 205 Live
TJ
as well.
Perkins. He's around, stuffing things. Good old TJ Perkins. They finally take the belt off him in his entrance. Yep, they finally, only took him a month, but they finally did it. You think they would have had that already done, but I guess not.
To take on Neville here tonight.
You know, guys,
I don't know what they saw in T.J. Perkins.
System, and I took it away from him because I was afraid he may turn out like T.J. Perkins someday.
That's a good call, Corey.
T.J. Perkins first on the scene of the Cruiserweight Classic this summer, winning the inaugural Cruiserweight Championship. Looks to get back in the hunt for the Cruiserweight title, held by Rich Swann.
Please don't give him a title.
As he is, TJ Perkins is in the
Don't
ring
give
with
him a
real
title
life
or a
video game
microphone.
boss right now in the form of this new Neville.
I'd rather have the elf have it than
Neville feels like
TJP.
he's been overlooked. Says that's not going to happen anymore, and he has his sights set on the
Don't know,
Cruiserweight
man.
Gold. What do you expect tonight, Corey?
That's good old WWE. I didn't really enjoy him as Suicide, though, either.
Domination. This new attitude from Neville is what he's been lacking for years.
I was really surprised that they did anything with the guy.
205 Live, the exclusive home of the Cruiserweights, every Tuesday night, 10 Eastern, on the WWE Network. Most exciting hour on television. It was interesting, guys.
The most exciting hour on television, they say.
Which is the custom for the start of Cruiserweight matches.
Well, why would he shake his hand? I wouldn't shake his hand.
Drop kick by Perkins.
Neville's the king of the Cruiserweights, Cole.
Wait,
TJ Perkins should have kissed Neville's fingers.
Corey, he's self-proclaimed.
He's not even necessarily sloppy. He's just...
Attack Rich Swann.
He
I believe it,
is...
and I say it on air.
Oh,
it might be true.
Perkins, just like that, may knock off
He's your
Neville with a
definition
kick
of vanilla midget. That's exactly what he is.
I'll tell you one thing, guys. When Neville came back with his new
He's
attitude,
not
he took a lot of
exciting.
guys
He's
by
not
surprise.
charismatic.
Good sound
He's
out of
not
Bayley
really
after a
much of
couple weeks.
anything.
These Cruiserweights, TJ Perkins know they got to up the intensity if they want to match what Neville's bringing.
And he completely missed him.
Out of the ring off that glancing blow by T.J. Perkins.
More of an evasion tactic by Neville, but
Perkins.
my God.
Good job, Perkins. You completely whiffed on Neville.
Now stop pandering to the WWE Universe and secure a victory, TJ Perkins.
Oh, what a knee by Perkins. And Perkins up
No
to the
cookies
top rope.
tonight, Tuber. Yeah, it's too bad.
Neville.
You got to be impressed with TJ.
I liked
Perkins
Bad
out of the
News
gate.
Barrett.
TJ knows what he's facing.
I liked him.
This attitude that Neville's possessing.
And McIntyre is really doing probably some of his best work in TNA. He's nothing like too flashy and exciting, but he's probably the best thing on that show right now, besides for the Hardys.
Well, one thing he's going to do to his advantage is he's going to be stronger than a lot of his opponents, which hasn't always been the case.
The cookies for Christmas gifts.
Chicago showing
So,
some love to Austin Aries. I love you too, Chicago. Let's watch
fuck
the match.
you. Okay. I don't know.
Uses that core strength, and now he connects with a kick right to the side of the head.
Big Daddy Quad.
Sold out in Chicago tonight, the Allstate Arena, 12,708.
I don't know.
fans
Like,
on
he
hand.
just is. He's a vanilla midget.
Let's take another look at this.
Oh, and there's a kick right to the side of the face.
Going back to your question,
I'm
Michael,
not sure what the
a lot
fuck
of
you
times
was
Neville's
about,
gonna
but
to be the underdog
that's
because
how I feel on
that's not gonna be the
TJP.
case here.
And Perkins driven into the barricade.
Only you, Daniel, could get away with that, by the way. Only you, sir.
Neville's a bit of a trailblazer. He and D. Brian Kendrick discussed it on 205 Live. Both superstars have carved the path that the entire Cruiserweight division are following here in WWE.
Neville with an elbow right to the side of the face, and another one. Very vicious and aggressive style by Neville.
The Cruiserweight division completely overlooked Neville, and in a lot of people's opinions, Neville should have been the first one recruited.
Sorry, that was Neville?
I think
Neville said fuck you?
Very, warranted.
What the hell? What's going on?
People really showed the respect that he deserved. He's been one of the greatest high flyers in WWE.
What's going on, Sarup?
And frankly, with ears like that, how could he not be? But he needs the respect he deserves.
What's up,
and
buddy?
He's gonna beat it out of people if he has to.
As my son joins the fray here.
Hands in his feet. Neville again with an elbow.
3MB was awful. You are right. 3MB was a terrible gimmick. It almost, well, shit. I mean, it killed two and almost killed a third. If you didn't have I Got Kids, you might have killed Slater too.
Right back in the ring, and Perkins looking all the way. Knees right to the midsection. Hooks the
He'll
line,
kick
gives
out.
it enough here, and a kick out at two.
Give him a little bit of time
He didn't
tonight.
pick up the win there.
Take a look at this double chicken wing up into a gut buster. Fantastic maneuver by Perkins, but not enough to stop Neville.
Yeah, but he slowed Neville down. Perkins is taking control of the match.
He'll still red arrow him, don't worry. Hit that red arrow!
Backing Neville up.
Neville is so explosive with those strikes, so quick. He can change the game just like that.
Neville lands on the apron, caught by Perkins, and Perkins showing some power.
Yeah, very impressive. Detonation kick right on the ear of Neville,
and Neville is stunned.
Perkins looking for the knee bar.
Yeah, but look at Neville. He's got
there we go.
And he pins Perkins.
Beautiful.
Atta boy, Neville. Make sure that asshole doesn't get any.
He used the tights to pick up the victory, but it was a win nonetheless. And Neville is off and running.
Make sure that bastard doesn't see
on Monday Night Raw as we take a look
the light of day.
at the closing moments of this matchup.
You see Perkins with a brutal detonation kick right on the ear of Neville, who would try to follow with the knee bar. Rolling through, but Neville just too aware, and a handful of tights won't hurt. Big victory. The momentum continues for Neville.
Neville, you have made quite the impact in the Cruiserweight division in a very short amount of time. What do you plan to do next?
You know, it's funny.
Hey,
when you leave a lot of bodies in your wake, all of a sudden, everybody wants to talk to you. Well, you Americans,
I liked Mizdow.
usually only talk about me.
I didn't mind Mizdow.
You're insulting.
No, you're good, Daniel.
Accent.
I have watched quite a few CZW matches.
It's a little bit too bland for television.
I'm not hardcore on CZW, but I've watched quite a few.
Just isn't appropriate for Monday.
Daniel, of course, I forgive you, buddy.
Raw.
Macy hearing.
Well, America.
Yes, I forgive you, sir.
Your ignorance and your arrogance that has prevented you from appreciating me. Now you see, tomorrow.
Must have amazing hearing with ears like that. Nice. Those big ass elf ears. We could have heard the dwarf breathing from a mile away.
Champion, Rich Swann, because you are looking at the true king of the Cruiserweights.
I just detest anything with Mizani on principle. Are you not a big fan of the Miz? I'm obviously getting that. You're not a big Miz fan. What are you doing down there? No. Stop, buddy.
Roman Reigns defends the title against Kevin Owens in our main event live tonight. And speaking of Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho, Corey,
my new headphones.
Sensitivity training, the way they've been acting as
love me some Austin Aries. You know that. He's from the great state of Wisconsin. He's the the greatest man that ever lived. Shut my door, bud. Not a moment to spare.
Hey, this is sensitivity class, bro.
Guys, this isn't the place.
It's not the place.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let me just come up there, slide into your DMs. Beer, you want beer money to form back up again there, Dan?
Of course, Rusev with a history with Enzo because of his wife, Lana. Jinder Mahal felt like he was insulted by Amore in this sensitivity class.
There was certainly nothing sensitive.
Good old-fashioned beer money making a comeback. That'll never happen.
A mugging.
No idea what she said. Random things that,
Not today. You learn your lesson.
I guess Enzo did learn his lesson
You would think, you would hope, but I don't.
Random Russian that probably makes no sense. Good job.
As a matter of fact, there you see Enzo.
Now he's in a wheelchair. He's in a fucking pimped out wheelchair.
Apparently, Enzo and Big Cass are going to address the WWE Universe coming up next.
Okay, that's 2 Chicken Littles. $5.
Oh my, he's legit in a pimped out chair. You could do Beer Money without James Storm. Didn't they start Beer Money and then bring in James Storm later? It's a good question. I should find out. Did you guys buy anything from the sale this weekend? As I click all the wrong buttons. I don't know if you guys watched my video on the other day. But, I got me a good old Stone Cold. Awesome, was it Hardened Stone Cold? Now all the way up to WrestleMania. Pretty pumped. And then I got a WrestleMania Bayley, so that made me excited too. I was super excited for that. If you guys haven't joined it yet, No Gimmicks is the name of the team. You guys could join up. Started with Rude Storm. Okay. That was a while ago. Ooh, tomorrow I get my, what is this, a hardened Randy Orton? Get my hardened Randy Orton. That's exciting. That should take me up a couple notches too. But what did I get? Let me check. Let me check here. What did I get? I forgot what size my Stone Cold was. It was pretty fucking amazing. I was shocked. I was excited. What is this? This is, I'm sorry, it's the Ultimate Stone Cold. Not Pro, but hey, I'll take an Ultimate Stone Cold any day of the week. He just wrestles because he loves it. Well, that's like JBL too. Like JBL, like he may be a shit announcer. That man knows the stock market. And if memory serves, JBL had a show on, was it CNN? I'm trying to remember where he had a show on. But he had a show that was like literally talking about money. Like, go buy this stock, go buy that stock. And he did decently well. The Wookie's going to take a short break here. I need to go get some tissues because my nose just filled. So I'll be right back. Need tissues. Brought my big tug of snacks.
An uphill, rolling in a limo with a bimbo, sitting sideways, going against the wind in a wheelchair, long hair, don't care, it doesn't matter anyway.
He could work Wall Street, but he wrestles because he genuinely. I love me some Bobby Roode.
If you want to kick it, you got no hope in finding me solo. Because it seems to me.
Guys that had their feud on pre-shows for months.
Runneth over.
Yeah, they got the talent.
I mean,
they just haven't done much with it. But I bought a big tub of snacks.
A cup of haters.
Cup of haters.
A cup of haters.
I love me some.
Cash. I seem to have made a mess and spilt all the haterade. So do me a favor, big man. Step in a box, because you're batting clean up.
Alright, let's see. Shit, how are we gonna do this?
Rusev, you want to trap Enzo in a room and beat him down?
Skype.
Well, how about you trap me in a room and see how well you do?
See if I can't find Nick on here. Nick wants to join in.
And you don't have what it takes to do something like that to me. Because you know and I know that if you did, I'd slap the taste right out of your mouth just like.
See, why does Skype not want to work? Oh,
you
no.
Got a problem with Enzo? Well, that means you've got a problem with me. And my
Let's see if we can't get Skype back up and working.
You do not want to have a problem with me.
Discord we can kill.
So if you've got a problem, how about you come out here right now, tough
Vegas
guy,
we can
and
kill.
do something about it.
Challenge has been served up.
Here we go. I feel bad for Big Cass, always having to clean up Enzo's messes.
Here comes the Bulgarian Brute.
You guys like my Wookiee mug?
Rusev.
Yeah, Big Cass finally going to get what he wants.
Loving me my Wookiee mug.
You think Rusev is coming alone? Apparently not. Why would Rusev come alone? Everywhere Enzo is, Big Cass follows. This is just a security plan for Rusev. Corey, come on. Enzo's in a wheelchair. This is a 2-on-1. The numbers game, obviously, in Rusev and Jinder Mahal's
Cup
favor.
of haters.
That's the MO of Rusev, just like the way Rusev and Lana suckered in Enzo Amore. Now they're trying to corner Big Cass. Cheap shot on a man who can't walk.
See if we can get him in here.
Oh, see? Well, you can't trust him.
Enzo taking Jinder Mahal out, and now Cass and Rusev going at it. Rusev can play dirty, so can Enzo. Now we got a fair fight on our hands.
And Big Cass
Woo!
blasting Rusev out of the
Big
way.
Cass looking strong. Looking strong.
Enzo knocking Mahal into the wheelchair. What's going on here?
Oh boy.
I think a little bada boom.
Oh!
Back to Jinder.
Sell it like your life depends on it, homie.
I think this time Enzo and Cass set the trap.
Yeah. How you doing?
It's about time they let these guys win a little bit. Not that they need it,
Still hurt.
but they kind of need it.
With a well-laid trap by Enzo and Cass, and maybe the architect has figured out some sort of trap or plan or device or something, because Seth Rollins is about to be inside the ring one-on-one with the master among men, Braun Strowman, later on tonight, right here on Raw.
If you're seeing a Whopper Jr., nuggets, fries, and a drink for $3.99, you're not going crazy. The new Whopper Jr. meal deal at...
Stop that. Let's get this guy plugged in. Maybe I can bring in good old JR. No, not good old JR. Let's see. Which one is that? 5'6"? 5'6"? 5'6". Boom and boom. See what he wants me to do. I might have to put on the old headphones. I don't know what Nick's got going on. Okay. See what we got going on here. What do we got over here? Enzo trying his best tonight. Message retracted. No idea what you said. Let's see. Join me on Skype. I have Skype. Let's see what this link does for me. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay. Gender my balls. Gender my balls. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this. Skype it up. Call Skype. Sit down. And call failed. Stop that. Go sit by mama. Stop. No, those are mine. Them's mine. They're mine. So he tells me to call him on Skype, and then the Skype call fails. Jinder Mahal, he's a big dude. He's a really big dude. What? No, Daddy's phone's charging. You need to use Mama's for now.
Not Mama's?
Yeah, buddy, you need to use Mama's. Let me see, where's my Skype on my phone? There it is. Jinder my balls, thank you. Let's see. Hit that call button. See what we get. Connecting. Alright. Am I connected to my Wi-Fi? Yeah, I am. Nothing. Jinder my man balls. Uh-oh. Puerto Rican Tourist Bureau's up. I'm going to take these off because he's not answering his Skype.
Have their certificates that they gained in their sensitivity training class last week.
Oh, that's cool. You've got the Shining Stars
go play on Mom's phone.
And you've got the other group representing the island of misfit toys. And this match came about after a confrontation on Facebook Live a little bit earlier on today when the Shining Stars
Jinder my man balls.
Because it's perfect for old age retired folks like Bob. Bob got fired up. Bo Dallas reminded
yeah, no shit, right? I don't know what's going on.
Don't worry about it. We'll take
Are you guys getting that on the back end?
No reason Backlund should take a trip to the resort. It's lovely down there. The resort has a river problem.
Yeah, this is Primo starting things off against Darren Young. Is that a nasty room that you're starting?
Yes, it is, Saxton.
Are you guys getting any sort of... It said, I don't know why it says the stream's having some trouble, but it says the stream's having trouble. And I'm not seeing any trouble. But I don't know what's going on. I'm not like I said, I'm not seeing any trouble on my end, but let me know if you guys are seeing trouble. There is Braun. Whoever said that was absolutely correct. He's gonna kill everyone, I guess.
And Primo runs into a right hand by Braun.
The Annihilation Parade resumes.
Darren Young better wake up fast. The Mountain
Oh.
Man.
Woof.
Barreling through Darren Young.
'Cause I'm actually watching it too, and I'm not having any issues.
Sami Zayn.
So I don't know what the deal is.
10 minutes with him at roadblock, and now Epico with a chair.
And Strowman did not budge.
Epico pays for it.
Braun is destroying everything in sight.
Strowman wanted Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn
Technology. Sometimes you win, sometimes, well, you don't.
Oh, look at Strowman's eyes.
Yeah, I know, right? No trouble, and then here comes Braun. But I don't know. Are you guys seeing technical difficulties? What do you guys got going on? I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Strowman destroying absolutely anything that moves.
Like a lens change and an eye exam? Okay.
Braun Strowman's around. You better evacuate the premises. I just hope Seth Rollins is watching aware.
Yeah, I don't know. That might be YouTube having an issue. Because I just did a check, and everything says it's fine. So, give me 1 second while I get my son out.
Look at the destruction. Bodies strewn everywhere.
All caused by one man.
Rollins better bring a bulldozer to clear out the carnage.
Braun Strowman looks hungry for more.
Look at this. A cheer shot across the spine from Epico.
It didn't even stun him.
Yeah, all it did was annoy Braun Strowman. Watch this. Oh.
Epico thought he was back in Puerto Rico.
Alrighty, plugged into a new router.
Young.
You guys shouldn't see anything, but let's make sure that something's going on.
Great again after that. And watch this. Steps thrown through 3 men.
Still saying we're having low video output. I don't know why it's saying that.
Strowman stands tall in the ring.
We're getting Strowman chants right now, like Goldberg chants. That's crazy.
Strowman is apparently ready for his match with Seth Rollins.
Let's hope the architect has a plan.
For 2 weeks in a row, jobbers were featured on Raw. I think it's just to make him feel a little more important. Make him feel a little bit more important.
Or even,
you know, for when they come through.
He'll come for you. He makes us see things.
Say it, don't think it.
I don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, it says it's fine, but YouTube says there's something wrong.
Friday the 13th.
So YouTube must be having an issue. Good old YouTube.
Bye-bye, man.
I have been thinking about making... I've been thinking about making the switch to Twitch. I really like YouTube. I like streaming on YouTube. I don't want to have to do a Twitch. But there's been, every now and again, they have some real issues on the back end. And it's just, it's really irritating. Because there's nothing I can do. You know what I mean? I can't change this setting or that setting and have it all be okay. It's just, you're stuck. And there's just, it's severely frustrating. It is. It's really super frustrating. And you're stuck. There's nothing you can do. You can't change it. And that's it. Less than 35 minutes of in-ring stuff in 90 minutes. True story, Daniel. We've been faced with this for a while, and this is kind of the effects of what you're seeing right now when you're the only game in town. Really, like, who's WWE's competition right now? Can't say TNA. They're barely pulling 300,000 a week. So they're not really any competition. Hey Zeus, I live in Milwaukee. I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But yeah, this is what you're seeing when they don't have any competition. There's no reason for them to do anything big or exciting or anything because it doesn't matter. You know, it's just it's stupid. It's really upsetting. Let's do this. Let's see what, I'm gonna start checking out. Whoa! Whoa! Everything just went crazy. I'm gonna check out some of this stuff in here, especially on Twitch. I have a Twitch account. Never really used it once YouTube came out with their stuff, but sometimes you got it when YouTube just ain't doing it. You gotta make the change from time to time. Sucks, but it is what it is. And Strowman kills everybody.
Strowman's like a wild animal that's been turned loose in this arena.
Oh shit.
Endless onslaught of annihilation continues.
Oh.
And there is
Strowman crush.
Who just took out 5 men moments ago and now focuses on the architect, Seth Rollins.
Yeah, this is gonna go very interesting with him trying to. I mean, the Brits don't see it coming. They're all like, "Oh, they're not trying to steal our champions." That's exactly what Vince is trying to do. He's just giving them a little more leeway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing 217 pounds, Seth.
I have Skype for Android.
Monday Night Raw heads to Tampa, Florida next week, and the question is, what state will Seth Rollins be in? Or will Seth Rollins earn the first victory ever over Braun Strowman?
How many pieces will Seth Rollins be in? Listen, I respect the world of Seth Rollins, but the architect had better dream up the blueprint for a miracle tonight.
Look, Seth Rollins has experienced the force of Braun Strowman, and perhaps, maybe to your point, Corey, maybe Seth Rollins has the perfect blueprint to somehow earn a victory over Braun Strowman.
Hey guys, let's give Seth Rollins credit. He came out here tonight, he demanded this match from Commissioner Stephanie McMahon. He couldn't wait to get his hands on Strowman after what Strowman did to him last Monday night.
Yeah, but let's be fair, Sami Zayn demanded a step in the ring with Braun Strowman. We haven't seen Sami Zayn since.
And here we go, Strowman
Whoa.
Rollins into the corner, and Seth Rollins is going to have to play a cat and mouse game, but what a deal by Strowman. And just like that, Rollins is in deep trouble.
Rollins needs to call an audible quick. We know he's one of the most cunning superstars on the roster, but I don't know how you outsmart power.
And Rollins right to the midsection.
That's one way to do it. Use your quickness.
And try to subbed away by Strowman. Strowman over
Dude, that was a bad little,
lands the small
very bad little combination there.
Suicide dive. Strowman
Suicida.
back to the barricade.
Notice Rollins not letting up.
Well, look at the speed of
And
Strowman.
Strowman with a shoulder tackle turns Rollins inside out.
This is where that wish of Rollins.
See if we can't get him in at least for the last hour.
Guys, this is a multi-time WWE champion.
First, the power of Strowman launching Rollins all the way across the ring. If that wasn't scary enough, check out this speed.
Just turning Rollins inside out.
Braun Strowman taking his time and a clubbing blow across the chest of Rollins.
Cinder block to the heart.
So many times we've seen superstars come out here with an early flurry only to be stopped in their tracks.
And Commissioner Stephanie McMahon has got to be loving this after Seth Rollins came out, said he wanted Stephanie's husband Triple H, and then he talked down to the game.
Stephanie wanted Braun to send a message to Sami Zayn through Seth Rollins.
Well, yeah, I mean, I like Aries because he's from my hometown, but Aries is just, he's the best man that ever lived. And he's good. I mean, Aries is good. Let's
shoulder first.
Strowman is vulnerable right now.
let's not get it, get it twisted. Aries is good shit.
Still on his feet.
Yeah, but on wobbly legs is Braun Strowman.
Strowman is staggered. This could be the opportunity Rollins needs.
And Seth again this time. Strowman almost
went down. Rollins thinking just keep striking.
Are they going to make Strowman? No, you can't make Strowman lose here. It's got to be a fuck finish, right?
Where he's at. Well, yeah, he does.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Rollins into the corner.
It's got to be a fuck finish.
Not take the big man off his feet. Strowman, ran into a boot. And another one by Rollins. Courageous.
How shitty does this make Sami Zayn look?
Rollins,
the blockbuster. Strowman's down. Strowman's down.
Right? That's exactly what he's doing. Couldn't agree with you more, Dan.
No way. No. Seth was looking for a pedigree.
Couldn't look what he's doing with the club, making them look like shit and sending them on their way. Exactly. 110%, dude.
Goodness. Like being run over by a truck.
Let me see if I can't get Nick in here. Ooh, that's loud. Oh, here comes Sami.
Strowman making his wish after all. Yeah, remember Strowman and Zayn next week on Raw.
WOOKIE.
What's going on, my man?
Not much.
Hold on, you are live. Give me a second. I'm going to call you on a different phone. Let me call him on an actual phone here. That way I can adjust his audio.
Now Strowman in pursuit, and Sami Zayn heading out of the arena. A hit-and-run attack by Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn just threw chum in a pool full of sharks.
And next week he's got that shark in a last man standing match.
We should be able to hear him. Mr. Nick.
And look who's here.
Oh, no.
I can't hear him. Oh, no. That is not good. Do I have the wrong one?
Jericho Codebreaker.
Hold on, my man. Hold on, my man. Oh, these are turned all the way up. Let me see what's going on here.
Jericho like a hyena
5 and 6. Alrighty. 5 and 6 in. 5 and 6 in. Audio level up. But I still can't hear you. Oh, you know what? There it is. Try it now, Mr. Nick.
A long simmering rivalry here.
Almost. Almost. We're getting there. We're getting there. There we go. Now I can hear you. Hopefully the audio. Let me guys know if the audio. Hold on. Check my OBS. Make sure the audio is still going through. I don't know. I don't know. Are you guys still getting the audio on the stream? Yeah, make Sami Zayn look like a pussy, dude. That's unfortunately. Let me know if you guys are still getting the audio on the stream, because I think, yeah, the only way I can get the audio to the headphones is by pushing that button. So hopefully you guys are still getting the audio on the stream. If you are, let me know. I brought in Nick, the great and powerful Mr. Nick, today. What's going on, my man? How are you enjoying this Raw? What's that? It's mediocre at best.
You know, I got a...
Go back to the Strowman story for one moment. If you're Sami Zayn and you know you have a last man standing match next week, what the hell are you thinking about attacking Strowman tonight and making him even more mad? Well, considering it's going to be the last time the WWE Universe.
Yeah, Chicago's normally a really hot crowd, and this is not.
They started the night poorly by dropping punk jokes, too. That did not sit well in Chicago.
Right.
Watch the speed.
You know, that'd be like going through
the architect.
It's like going to North Carolina and cracking jokes about Flair being old, slow, and looking like he needed to retire at 27 years.
All right, guys, in the stream, let me know. Can you guys, number one, can you hear the audio coming from Raw right now? Or number two, can you hear Nick? I do need to know both of those as soon as you possibly can, because I don't know, to be 100% honest with you guys. I don't have a proper mix minus set up. So, I am doing mix minus. So, I am now watching Raw on silent mode, which could be better.
You know, if Stephanie McMahon's talking, probably best to put it on silent.
No, she hasn't really shown up.
Just like
the
Kevin said earlier,
WWE Universal Championship as
hashtag
well
only
as the
resume is
United
firm.
States
Yeah.
Championship.
So you guys can hear both?
defeat Roman
I'm
Reigns
assuming
tonight.
yes and yes.
Any
Okay,
insight
perfect. Thank
into
you,
your
Derek.
preparation for that match?
I appreciate the help. Dude, I was ringside at a house show 12 years ago, and I was towering over Jericho. How tall are you then, Daniel? Holy shit.
I'm very happy.
I mean, Jericho's not like a huge guy, but he's not small either, is he?
Did you see my best friend take out?
I'm gonna
Jericho, he's got to be like 5'10".
Oh, he's 5'10". Okay, so he's my size. He's my height.
He's done.
Yeah, he's
You know
like
what that
5'10",
means?
5'11".
Can hear you both.
tonight,
All right, audio coming in loud
there's
and
no
clear
doubt
from us both. Thank
We will
you,
have a
Tim.
new United States
All right,
champion.
excess.
His name
Having said that out loud,
Their
5'10",
names
5'11", that goes back to Kevin
are
Nash's
Kevin
vanilla
Owens
midget comment.
Oh, somebody just Derek. No, I'm sorry. Dan just made fun of me for quoting what I think he called. What did he call him? Big Papa double quad tear or something like that.
Is all alone.
Oh,
so tonight, Kevin and Chris will own
I don't know.
Roman
I don't have.
Reigns.
Daniel called him Big Papa double quad tear. It made me giggle. What do you think of Austin Aries versus Jericho? Access granted wants to know.
WWE Universal
Ooh,
Champion.
is that what we're getting right now?
No, we're not.
WWE
A lot of the
United
times in
States.
my
Let's
stream,
get
I
out
don't
of
know
here.
if you
She's
guys,
ready.
if you have, any of you guys have come around in the stream. We like to do fantasy booking here, which is something I like to do. You know that.
Oh, I love to fantasy book a show. I would love to see a Jericho Austin Aries match.
That would be good. The greatest man that ever lived versus
the greatest of all time.
the greatest of the GOAT. That could be good. I see Dean Ambrose helping Roman out to win tonight. I think you're right, Seth. They dangled that chain far too. That was just such low-bearing fruit tonight that's got to happen.
Are we gonna get a trade there? Is Dean coming over to Raw? And going over to SmackDown?
What do you do on SmackDown then? Like, you literally leave SmackDown barren then.
Well, you got if you push
and
Sammy
not
over
Baron Corbin. Badoom. Oh, I'm sorry. Daniel said
Hey,
big
they're
sexy quad tear is what he called him. My apologies.
Baron Corbin is the most metal athlete.
He is the most. Did you see his most metal list of the year?
No.
Oh God, he had Fallout Boy on there. Who else did he have? Who the fuck is that? Baby Metal was on his list. I think it's Baby Metal, right?
The
Japanese metal band.
Yes, the one that did the really awesome NXT intro.
Yeah, that's the one. Baby Metal was on his list. He had some rough stuff on his list. I mean, of course, he had things like I think he had some Iron Maiden on his list, and
I would hope
he had some Iron Maiden on his list, and he had one other one that was. I want to say he had one other one that was decent, and then you had your normal, I'm metal, so I gotta have 5-Finger Death Punch.
Boo.
So, that was a thing. That happened.
If you're gonna do metal, you gotta do Maiden.
Okay.
You gotta do Priest.
Okay.
And you've got to do Motorhead.
Yeah, Motorhead was on there. That was the other one. Thank you.
I mean,
because
you can't go wrong. And then you go with some Sabbath and some Dio.
You can hear Raw, but not Nick. Well, let me turn Nick up then. I will turn him up. Let me turn him up. Yeah, Corbin was real metal with that knit cap on his head. Try now. You should be able to hear Nick. He should be coming in. I've done this before.
Gentlemen.
It'll take them a little bit to get back to us. A couple other people said that they could hear us both. So.
Well, at least they can hear us both.
All right.
I'm gonna go start this monstrosity at some point, and thank God for a fast forward button. I watch a 3-hour Raw in about 37 minutes.
Well, you know what? I watch it live every Monday, and then we go to SmackDown on Tuesday.
I know you do, Wook. I know, and God, you might be bordering on sainthood doing that.
I might. I just saw something here. So, Mega TJP, I guess you're more popular than Christmas. Which is funny because CM Punk right now is the closest thing to being more popular than Christmas. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Twitter search. So, a guy did a Twitter search.
Trending worldwide right now. Do we have CM Punk and Mega TJP?
Trending worldwide. No, you have not. Oh no, you got TJ Perkins. You have TJ Perkins, Jinder Mahal, Bo Dallas, Sheamus, and Dana Brooke are your trending worldwides right now. Now I can hear Nick. Okay, yeah, maybe you just had to refresh.
Is Dana Brooke?
Yeah,
or is it hashtag Biggins?
No, it's Dana Brooke. I'm looking at it right now. Dana Brooke is coming from 205 Live. Is actually pretty high on the list.
As it should be. I mean, there's still a few things over there that needs to be tweaked in the booking department.
Sure. Let's see.
The Bollywood boys needed to get their faces punched in by
anyone.
Tony Nese
Oh, here we go.
Drew
Emelina.
Gulak.
Hold on. Emelina promo. I gotta turn it on for everybody.
You've been
Half
so
naked Emma,
good.
pretty much, more or less.
You've waited so long.
AJ's okay. So AJ Styles versus Sting in the '90s. What do you think? What do you got?
It will be worth the wait.
You know what? Sting in the '90s was a big dude, man.
Like a
AJ,
fine wine or
not a
barrel
big
aged
dude.
bourbon.
What is Sting's
height? It's gonna be over, and it's gonna be.
I don't even know how
Sting
big
in the '90s. I mean, they were giving him at 6'4" and 285.
Shut up, Sexton.
That's a big man.
At his
that's
most
Sting.
jacked point in the '90s, yeah, Sting was probably. But here's the question: are we talking pro Sting, or are we talking
Surfer Sting? I think. Does anybody actually even remember Surfer Sting? All right, so here's Daniel's list. This is Daniel Price. I love this guy. I wish I could hug him. He's got Maiden, Priest, Sabbath, Anthrax, and Megadeth.
No, that wasn't cool.
I mean, I could have done some. I could throw some Anthrax in there.
Yeah, why not, right? Let me turn down Raw here a little bit.
I mean, anytime I can get some Scott Ian in there.
All right, it says now I can hear Nick. Okay, Styles versus Triple H. The King of Kings.
No,
not happening.
No, Triple H would have buried him.
So Daniel comes in. He says, "Oh dear God, Gallows and Anderson versus rehashed idea." Is that what? Can we call them that now officially? Can we say the Golden Truth is just rehashed idea? That's that's perfect right there. I mean, that's just like Booker T and Goldust, right? Except they
you dig that,
sucker. Let's see. Aries versus Cena. Access granted wants to know. Only if Aries goes over. Only if Aries goes over. And Cena passes that torch.
But Aries will only go over the first time, and then Cena will bury him the next 15, so...
Seth,
just like he did with Owens and Bray Wyatt.
Seth says Wookie. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, so they want to know who do we think should be the WrestleMania main event. I think that goes to Balor and Kevin Owens. I think that should main event.
Yeah, it's going to be Balor and Owens.
But that's not what's going to main event. What's going to main event is Goldberg, Brock.
Yes, that will end up being the final show on the card. You wanna go ahead and wager a bet on that one on who goes away with the win?
Oh, it's gonna be Brock.
I think it has to be at this point.
Because unless Goldberg signed up for some more matches,
and it's got to be a Randy Orton, John Cena style beating that he puts on him.
I think it will be. Unless Goldberg signs a full-on like contract.
Oh God, please no.
It could happen, dude. Just wait. It could happen. Let's see. R-Truth.
I would rather see.
I'm just gonna let you know R-Truth has changed. Oh, Ghost of who?
Mike Awesome come back.
Oh Jesus.
Brock.
R-Truth has changed his ring gear. R-Truth's ring gear now is one glove and jeans.
Oh, okay.
And he just dabbed in the middle of the ring. Not even making that up. He just dabbed.
And you know what? Oh, Wookie.
What? I can't make this shit up, man. I just calling it like it is, man.
Wookie.
What?
You're not making me want to go watch this. You know that, right?
I'm sorry. I mean, maybe Gallows and Anderson will go over. Dan, I know you man. I'm telling you, you should get in touch with Nick and Kevin. You guys can find them at Wrestling with Issues and the name on Marquee on Twitter. I think you guys would have a good old time talking some of the old days of wrestling.
Come on over, join the show for a day.
He grew up with Surfer Sting. He started out with Warrior as Blade Runners.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's where he started. I think you guys would. I think you guys would get along as soon as all of our. You know, with right now with the holidays, it's all crazy. Like I told you guys, I couldn't get a guest on this weekend, so there was no wrestling with Wookie. So it's just it was what it was.
Oh.
You know, Christmas Eve was it sucked. Nobody wanted to not spend time with their family and come in for an hour with Wookie. That's okay. I understand. I get it.
Right. Hey, I'm going to jump out here and I'm going to start this and see how bad it actually is.
Alrighty, brother. Hey, guys,
Right,
go check out Wrestling, No Gimmicks Network on SoundCloud. As you guys know, you can find it in the description below. Hit the follow button. You guys put up your show normally. If not Tuesdays, it's Wednesdays. So go hit them up over there. I'm going to turn this off now. And I can actually watch the show again. Nick popped off. Thank you very much to Nick for joining on tonight. Very, very cool to have somebody come on. Chris Jericho in the 90s versus AJ Styles would be fabulous. Are we talking WCW? Seth, that one all depends on who's booking. Who would win, Batista or Rhino? Like, yeah, that depends. Oh, I hope this shit isn't sparkly.
Anderson brought this upon himself. Corey, I can't remember when we've seen Goldust this vicious. I'm going to agree with you. You hit a personal chord with that man, Goldust. Now you're paying for it, Anderson. There's the running bulldog. Gallows going to pay as well.
Dude, if they job.
Shoulders are down. Got him.
Okay, they won. I was going to say, if they fucking job, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, you're right. It totally was a filler. You still got 2 matches to go tonight, too. Oh, no, you don't. You still got just the one. But they're going to throw a cruiserweight match on here very shortly. But yeah, it was a throwaway. They're just trying to build Gallows and Anderson right now. You know that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to build them so that they can eventually, maybe at what? What the fuck? Is that Dana Brooke? Totally confused on what just happened there. I will get into that in a little bit. But maybe, hopefully, Royal Rumble, you'll see Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Club, or Gallows and Anderson. Zayn versus Rude. I would rather see Zayn versus Aries, to be honest with you. Who is my favorite tag team? It depends, right now or of all time? That's a big question, whether it's right now or all time. I'm going to take a quick bile break, but as we see, it almost looked like Noam Dar was hitting on Dana Brooke. I couldn't tell what they were talking, and she's playing with her hair and smiling and all that jazz. So, a little confused as to what was going on there. I think eventually Baron Corbin should get a title run. It's a matter of time. Oh, Tim, we'll get to yours in a little bit. He's got some stuff to work on first, but AJ Styles versus Pentagon, it's got to be Pentagon Dark. Wait, what? If they treat the Rumble build like the last year of Go Home shows, yikes, yeah. That's probably what's going to happen, dude. But I got to hit the bile break. We will come back to your questions in a minute. Once I find my shoes. Where are my shoes? Oh, boy. I'm watching this tomorrow night. John Cena's return.
Defending her SmackDown Women's title against Becky Lynch. Becky with a chance at redemption live tomorrow night.
And the SmackDown Tag Team Championships will be on the line in a 4 corners elimination match with the Usos, Slater and Rhino,
All
American
time.
Alpha, and the Wyatt family.
I found a site that shows you who will win at pay-per-views, and I found a Royal Rumble. And it shows you who will win.
Against Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin, part of SmackDown Live's Wild
Send that to me, Seth. I'm very interested in that. Are you sure that's not a prediction?
It's Cruiserweight division time here.
It's a little tough to say who will win.
Set for action against the champ.
A little tough to say who's going to win since we don't even know the entrance.
This is Lauren from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing 170 pounds. He's the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Rich Swann.
And It is Cruiserweight action, and that means back with us here at the commentary table, none other than 205 Live's Austin Aries. Austin, the question now is, will Rich Swann, will he take the challenge from earlier tonight by Neville to have a one-on-one match tomorrow night on 205 Live?
I don't see any reason why he would not. Rich Swann's been a fighting champion. He's got a lot of heart, but will he bite off more than he can chew?
What do you think, Corey?
I think Austin's exactly right. Rich Swann's a proud champion. That said, I don't know if it's the smartest decision in the world. The mood Neville's been in lately.
Yeah, exactly. And Neville, if he
it's not a prediction. Yeah, send that to me on Twitter if you could. That would be phenomenal. I would love that.
I think
I'm very interested.
Davari could topple Rich Swann tonight.
Indeed, is Swann now gets set to take on
for my
Davari,
work shirt here,
who has been rather aggressive as of late.
Well, he was embarrassed by Jack Gallagher. He should be aggressive. And I wonder if Jack Gallagher's in the back of his mind is going to try to send a little
yeah, send it to me on Twitter. You're going to get blocked if you send it here. It'll block the link. That's a YouTube thing. You like can't turn off for whatever reason. Don't know why.
Styles to Jack Gallagher, who Davari's been in the ring with lately.
Yeah, Davari, of course, realizes what an opportunity this is for him against the Cruiserweight champion. Swann with the right hand.
Thank you much, sir. Appreciate that.
Wow. And Swann.
Yeah. This is what I'm looking for.
Oh, it's swapped away, though, by Davari.
What is Sting billed at? Sting is billed at
folded him in half.
Here's the cover. Could he pin the champ?
6'2", 250.
Davari knows very well that a victory over
he's
the
a big
champion
boy.
tonight immediately propels him to the top of the list for Cruiserweight Championship contenders. We've seen Davari perform the frog splash.
Magic carpetless ride, Corey.
Call it
yeah.
what you will. It was nobody
I kind of agree with you, Dan, but if he goes to SmackDown, that might not be the worst thing.
Right to the next section.
I don't know. I'm interested. I'm interested
Double stomp to the spine
to see
of
this.
Davari. Swann's all fired up.
Because really, you shouldn't make Joe. Joe should have a good showing, but he shouldn't be a winner right away.
Game is amazing too.
I mean, that's a hell of a push if he wins.
Rich Swann continues to impress. He loves to entertain and he loves
I guess
to
the
win.
kids love the TJ Perkins.
Now the
So you're about the same size as Sting.
Take on Neville tomorrow night. Watch this action, Corey. The double stomp right to the spine.
That could have been. That was the beginning of the end for Davari. Swann lining up and delivering a kick like only he can.
Wham! Austin, how can you not be impressed?
I'm slightly impressed. Cole.
You can't deny either way. Rich Swann continues to build momentum in his reign as champion.
How outrageous.
Congratulations on your victory.
Mitch.
Now, I was hoping to get your reaction to Neville's words from earlier tonight.
You know, Neville, he claims to be the king of the Cruiserweights. But it seems to me, he's a royal sourpuss. But despite that, underneath all the greed
I
and
wouldn't
the bitterness,
put him as
Neville
the winner.
is still one of the best athletes in the WWE.
But Vince is not a huge fan of one Mr. Samoa Joe. So I would have a tough time saying. That
choose your words carefully, Swann. You wanted a fight.
That he would take it.
He got an ambush is what he got. You guys get an opportunity to call this match tomorrow night on 205.
Oh my God!
Oh.
If there's going to be a match to have.
Swann may not make it to tomorrow night.
Neville just uber aggressive.
Neville crushing him in there.
Over the past few weeks, a completely different attitude.
The King staking his
6'5".
division.
Now Neville after he
You guys are tall. I'm 5'10".
Ambushed him, threw him back first into the apron.
Coup de grace. No, not coup de grace. Red arrow. Whoops. Wrong cruiserweight. I mean.
Booing Neville. Now they'll stand on their feet.
It's a sight to behold. There's no denying that.
All right, cool beans, dude. I'll wait for it.
And the red arrow is the dagger to the Cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, but will Neville be able to hit that tomorrow night on 205 Live on the WWE Network against Swan? He won't have the opportunity to attack Swan from behind tomorrow.
Is Rich Swan going to even
Well, he kind of has to land it that way, Tim. Because of
and if he does, what kind of shape
just
is he going to be in?
you don't want to land the way that they land a lot of the time. If you crush somebody the way that he did with the double stomp, the way that he does,
The challenge was accepted by Swan.
woo, you can look at some bad things. Bad things can happen quickly, especially to the chest. You can collapse somebody's lungs. You can do a lot of damage really quickly with the coup de grace.
The ambush and the subsequent assault. Can Neville knock off the champion tomorrow night? It happens on 205 Live after SmackDown on the WWE Network, 10 Eastern. Austin and Corey will be there calling all the action.
I said it loud, damn you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Goldberg's journey to this 2017
He does it very similarly, I think.
on the road to WrestleMania begins on Monday Night Raw next week live in Tampa. Coming up next, we take a look back.
Yeah, it'll break ribs. You could kill someone with the coup de grace. Like, legit kill someone. That's not, nobody wants that.
If you're seeing a Whopper Jr., nuggets, fries, and a drink for $3.99, you're not going crazy. The new Whopper Jr. meal deal at Burger King gets you a flame-grilled Whopper Jr., 4-piece nuggets, fries, and a drink for just $3.99. Get the $3.99 Whopper Jr. meal deal now, only at Burger King.
Well then, here's Twitch.
If you've got the time,
welcome to the High Life.
We've got the beer.
Tomorrow's the day we'll play something besides video games.
Every day is a
Tomorrow.
gift, especially for people with heart failure. But today, there's Entresto, a breakthrough medicine that can help make
this?
more tomorrows possible.
Tomorrow, I want to see Teddy make his first hook.
Okay.
In the largest heart
Checking
failure
out this
study ever,
site for streaming.
Entresto is proven to help more people stay alive.
Oh, and Balor kind of falls. Yeah, I could see that.
Women who are pregnant must not take Entresto. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto.
Break his
with
ribs,
an ACE
could
inhibitor
slice an
or
organ, make him bleed
If
to
you've had
death. You could also
angioedema
crush his
due to
heart.
ACE or ARB medicine, don't
So,
take Entresto.
not something we wanna do on that one. But yeah, you could break a rib. Rib could cause internal bleeding and then die. But I mean, just because he rolls it, I don't know. I don't mind the way he does it. It doesn't bother me that much. Happy holidays. All right, let's get rid of that. Stream key. How do I get me stream? How do I get me stream key? Oh, I gotta select a server. Nothing close to me, huh? Washington, Dallas, LA, San Jose. Nothing really close to me. Dallas, I think, is the closest. DC? I don't know what's the closest to me. California, no. LA, no. Dallas is there. Dallas is the only central. They don't do a thing. Huh, interesting. I have 2K17. I have yet to play it. I've seen that footage. It wasn't pretty. A 630 centon. Crazy. You guys are crazy. I'm trying to get this I'm looking at this Restream IO. Does it stream to all of them? Titles. What is titles? Okay. Social alerts. Connect with Twitter account. See. Authorize the app. Connect with Facebook. Yep. We can continue with the app.
That was a tough loss to Rich Swann. What would you say the factors were that led to your defeat?
The only factor in my loss tonight was the possible interference from that scoundrel, Jack Gallagher. If it wasn't for...
That scoundrel.
What are you doing here?
Excuse me, did you just call me a scoundrel? As an extraordinary gentleman, I will happily allow you the ability to retract your baseless slander.
You are a scoundrel!
Well,
I don't remember that one with Holly and Angle, but I remember when I think Lesnar fucking broke Hardcore Holly's neck.
I challenge you to a duel.
If I remember correctly. I think it was Lesnar.
Who are you, Alexander Hamilton?
No, I believe if I have American history correct, I'm more like Aaron Burr.
And he slaps him with a glove.
What the hell was that? That might be my favorite thing that happened all year on Raw. We're going to have a duel on 205 Live.
Extraordinary challenge by an extraordinary
Saxon,
gentleman.
stop it. Just you doing that impugned his character.
What?
But what's the duel going to be? What do you think it's
I
gonna
don't
be?
know. It's Gallagher. It doesn't matter. It's awesome.
205 Live tomorrow night, WWE Network.
I like Rich Swann. I mean, I like Neville and Gallagher, but I like Swann. They haven't really used men. I mean, Tozawa has been MIA. I like Alexander, but I don't think he should be a cruiserweight.
Video game, but then it's Survivor Series.
I thought that was the other way around, Dan. Didn't Holly sandbag Lesnar, so Lesnar dropped his ass on his neck? It was like, fuck you, I'm Brock Lesnar.
I know it's a feel-good story, the return of Goldberg, the icon, but how on earth can anyone bet against the Beast?
Still watching this match still makes me laugh. I don't know why. Oh, it still makes me giggle. It's just so ridiculous.
26 seconds.
Talk about suspension of disbelief. None of that was in that match.
But there is a simple reality in life that all good things must come to an end. But then I run into none other than Stephanie McMahon. And Stephanie says, Goldberg, you're right. You did have one.
The Mega Power. I was not around to see the Mega Powers. I was far too young.
You had one hell of an ass kicking left in you. But then she looked me right in the eyes and she said, but do you have one more title run left in you?
And everybody lost their shit. If they give Goldberg a title, I'm walking. I'm done.
So you bet your ass I got one more title run left in me. At the Royal Rumble match, everyone is next.
Joe versus Rollins, only if you want to see Samoa Joe get hurt.
And Goldberg has 29 other men to worry about. One of them, a vengeful Brock Lesnar. The Royal Rumble match in San Antonio's Alamo Dome. Remember the Rumble as the road to WrestleMania.
Remember the Rumble. How can I forget? It's my favorite. I guess Goldberg is coming around next week.
Goldberg will be here live.
I thought he was coming. I thought they said this
on
week.
The first Monday Night Raw of 2017
in Tampa.
I remember the Rock and Sock connection.
Sami Zayn could be leaving town once and for all because
Sami Zayn will be in a last man standing match against the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Sami, thanks for coming.
Another fuck finish tonight with Strowman. Couldn't just let him win. We got to give him a fuck finish. Should have just let him win. Probably. I think that was well before the Rock and Sock connection. The 11 chair shots to the dome.
WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens.
I'd rather face Strowman than get buckle bombed. If I'm getting buckle bombed, chances are I'm dislocating my shoulder.
His other shoulder or his best friend, co-Universal and United States champions, Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. I like the sound of that.
I forgot about the team Kevin and Chris show.
Who's absolutely tired of watching
out of control now? You think those egos aren't inflated enough? Imagine if Kevin Owens wins the United States
Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins in the main event all the time. Driving me batshit.
Well, Chris Jericho will be part of ESPN with the coach this coming Wednesday night at 9 Eastern.
I mean, you got some talent. Get somebody else in the main event picture for fucking crying out loud.
Opportunity to become a double champion if he can beat Roman Reigns for the United States title. It's live next.
It's live next. That means the Wookiee gets a piss break before this match.
Comes a special extended episode of NXT.
If you're not excited right now, you better check your pulse.
See the matches everyone's talking about. NXT, this Wednesday, 8/7 Central, only on WWE Network.
Discover NBC's breakout hit, This Is Us.
I love our life.
An epic family love story that's changing television.
It's the first time in 36 years you've said the words, he's my brother.
NBC's This Is Us. Watch every episode Saturday, January 7th at 1 on USA.
If I was selling chili and cheese, I'd have a bad case of FOMO.
FOMO.
Fear of missing out.
So you're like a millennial? I'm more of a perennial.
Like a plant?
People think I'm dead and then I just show up.
Undertaker versus Strowman in a casket match?
All day, every day.
I don't know if Taker can handle that anymore. Yep, I heard that they was gonna lay low soon. Also, Charlotte. I don't know what that means. Oh, what's going on with me phone here? AR alert changed to 90 plus past days. Okay, that's work. I'll read that in a little bit. I don't know if I'm excited for Cesaro, Zayn, Rusev should become main eventers. I don't know about Cesaro. I like Cesaro. I don't know if he should become a main eventer. Same with Zayn. Rusev, yes, he could be a top heel. I don't know. Like, I'm just wondering, does he have to ditch Lana to get to that next level? I mean, at least Lana gives you a lot of leeway, you know, as far as you know, finishes to matches, but at the same time, like, is he only, you know, is it going to be like we got with Sami Zayn? The man can't win a clean match and just look like a dominant, you know, asshole heel. Everybody's got to be a chicken shit heel. They're doing the same thing with Zayn. He's got to be this chicken shit heel. Why? Or not Zayn, I'm sorry, AJ. Let him just win. Just let him win. Let him be a badass. You know, and then when you're ready, because it's going to be when you get that to that next guy, you know, that maybe could beat him, then you do the chicken shit stuff. Then you have somebody interfere. But when somebody interferes every time, the interference ruins it. Reigns and Rollins and Charlotte is going to stay out of the title picture soon. I'll believe you on Rollins and Charlotte. I won't believe you on Reigns because Vince McMahon. That's why, more or less. If Reigns did not take the heat from the wellness violation, he would have already had the belt again by now. Vince has to slow his momentum so it didn't look like it was his fault. Vince hates being wrong. Yeah, well, Vince does hate being wrong. The only way you're going to do he's never going to be a top babyface in Reigns. He's got to be a heel before he becomes a babyface. And he was never a full heel when he was in the Shield. A chicken shit face. No shit, right? But you got to turn him in the Shield. Everybody loved the Shield, so he was never a true heel. So when you turn him face, people are like, well, we don't care. And then you started shoving him down people's throats, and then just nobody really cared. AJ needs to do stuff he did at New Japan. It depends on what they let him do. That's the problem.
I certainly hope so.
New Japan is very,
hoping to become a double champion tonight.
Very lax compared to WWE. Would I rather be on the list or get power bombed on apron by KO? Well, the list ain't gonna hurt, so I'll take the list. I'm probably already on the list for all I know.
Bray's gonna look to focus all of that energy.
Bray's got a title. He's got tag team title. Let Braun get the slow burn. It's gonna be that much better when he does get his singles run. Let him just have the slow burn and just enjoy the title run that we have now. And then when he finally does get that title run, that big one, it'll feel that much better.
Above the ring. Yeah, and that's a good thing because Kevin Owens knows without Chris Jericho in the equation, Kevin Owens becomes a highly endangered species.
Kevin Owens may be endangered tonight.
Rollins needs new ring gear. Or not Rollins. Reigns needs new ring gear in a bad way.
Now he's finally going to get it. We know Kevin Owens has made a career out of capitalizing on opportunities. And tonight, what an opportunity for KO to become.
I don't think he's been buried. Misused, yes. But to say he's buried is a little tough. Because he still gets cheers when he comes out. You know what I mean? So to say he's buried, no, I can't see him being, quote unquote, buried. But he definitely could use a. He definitely could use something. He needs a little something.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Let him get this slow build back, and then
introducing first the challenger from Maryland,
once he gets that back,
266 pounds,
it'll be good. I think maybe we'll see.
Universal Champion Kevin Owens. His opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing 265 pounds. He is the United States Champion, Roman Reigns.
This is our main event.
And nobody cares. Chicago's booing him out of the building.
Roman Reigns to your right, Kevin Owens to your left. Owens looking to
Nah, you're going to see that at WrestleMania for sure.
U.S. title. To talk about this matchup on social media, and that's what it's all about. Roman Reigns are very proud.
Rollins v Triple H is Mania. That's a Mania level match. I remember the last match standing. I don't think that buried him because it's John. You know what I mean? I think he still gets cheers. I don't think he's buried quite yet. It's gonna take a year to kind of, I guess you could say, quote unquote rebuild him, but I think he could still do just fine.
Get to see Kevin get really deep in the mind of
yeah,
Roman,
that's why he needs to change his damn clothes.
Byron, how does Roman keep the
He's had the same damn ring gear since the Shield. Change his outfit.
To defeat Kevin Owens in the past, you got to carry that with you.
Dean's got different tank tops. Dean's changed completely. Dean used to have, the all-black kind of fucking tactical gear, and then he went to tank tops and jeans. Seth is very similar, but, he switched his colors enough. to where it was just fine. But Rollins, yeah, they were Reigns. They tried to switch his colors, but it's just like, who gives a fuck? It's still the same. It's still the same thing.
Universal Champion KO.
Tombstone. I'll take the tombstone from Imposter Kane.
Kevin Owens seems like he's going to employ the strategy of using his big body size to wear down Reigns.
While Reigns definitely has a power advantage, Kevin might actually be the more skilled grappler. Keeping Roman in close quarters could benefit Kevin Owens.
Owens kick to the midsection and right back to the side headlock. Reigns completes the separation.
Another Rollins botch.
That's about marking your territory.
I don't know. I got a little conspiracy theory going on here that.
Roman's patient, Corey.
Little conspiracy theory that maybe Rollins doesn't botch these types of things. That might be crazy, but you know, who knows? Anything's possible.
The pressure now will start to mount for not only these two, but all the superstars in WWE as we inch closer to the road to WrestleMania. And now Kevin Owens, runs into a right hand.
Roman wasn't going to fall for the trap there, but Owens tried to lay. The more familiar you become with an opponent, the harder it is to get inside their head, the better you know their tricks. That was a perfect example.
Now KO with a couple of right hands. One right to the bridge of the nose of Reigns. And these two have beaten the hell out of each other the past few weeks. Owens whipped into the ropes, and Reigns telegraphed that one, and Owens made him pay. And this time it's Roman Reigns building momentum with a wicked clothesline.
There's the explosively dynamic offense.
Nobody's allowed to do a pile driver anymore.
No. Chris Jericho rushing to the ring. Owens' best friend is here. Kevin Owens is going to take advantage.
Not since he'll kick out of that. Yeah, DDT putting away Roman Reigns. You must be crazy. But nobody's allowed to do pile drivers anymore because it basically took a year out of Stone Cold's career.
Chris Jericho once again sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. Owens looking to win the U.S. title.
Yep.
Not everyone speaks, sir.
Well, I didn't start thinking about Seth Rollins being like not so, maybe hurting people on purpose till Balor, because Balor wins, but then all of a sudden you find out, he did a buckle bomb, the same move that's hurting everyone else to Balor, and all of a sudden, look, Reigns is back in the title picture. Weird how that would be. So it just seems all too convenient for Rollins. You know what I mean? Because who knows what would have happened if he didn't get put out? You know what I mean? If you don't hurt Finn Balor, is Rollins still in the title picture or anywhere near what he is now? Very good question. Would I rather be put in the Kimura lock and get your arm broke, or let Rollins botch the curb stomp and break my whole face? I'll take the arm breaking. Stacked Austin up like a roll of dimes. Buckle bomb or pile driver? Well, I mean, it depends on who does the pile driver. The last pile driver we saw CM Punk did to John Cena, which I still think is hilarious. Yeah. Very true, Dan. I like that. Pile driver or buckle bomb? Yeah, I'll take the pile driver. But only if it's from CM Punk, because I know he can deliver a good pile driver. Which I still think is great that I totally forgot. Somebody brought that to my attention that CM Punk did a pile driver to John Cena not too long ago. And I was like, oh, that's right. I remember that was a big deal because everyone's like flipping out because CM Punk did a pile driver. That's like one of the no-no moves in the WWE. Like, when that memo leaked, was that about 3 weeks ago? When that memo leaked, it basically in big bold letters says no pile drivers ever. Yeah. No, I did not see I have not seen Triple H botch the first pedigree. It's an Owens Hart pile drivers. Yeah, well, when you take out the top man, you get in trouble. That's why I'm pretty sure Rollins hasn't had the title again. Because you took out the top guy for WWE, so... You know, when you take out the top guy, you get in a little bit of trouble. I don't think that was a botch. I think he meant to break Cena's nose. Oh, I did not see that. He got away with a pile driver? When was this? I'm interested. Rollins botches everything. He even botched a knee. Yeah, like I said, I don't think that was a botched knee to Cena. I think that was just letting Cena know, like, your time is up. My time is now. Ha! Get it? Like, get the fuck out, Cena. But if you think about it, since he took that knee to the face, he's been around less and less and less. So maybe no more John Cena. I mean, obviously he's coming back for the Rumble because of reasons.
Gave Kevin Owens a victory before the commercial break. Guys, that will not happen when Owens beats Reigns for the Universal title at the Rumble.
Again, you see why Kevin Owens is so upset that he won't have Jericho's assistance at the Royal Rumble.
Because Jericho's going to be locked 200 feet in the air in a shark cage.
As he should be. Like 200 feet, but you get the point.
I would be too if I'd have seen it. I don't remember it. The end of days is just a reverse rock bottom. That's all it is. It's still a beautiful move, but... Oh, man, I'm going to have to go find that. I wonder if I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere.
Have to keep an eye on Jericho on the outside of the ring.
Oh, what a kick!
I'll have to go search it out.
Mocking Reigns. Cannonball!
Right on the money.
He has cut down on the top rope turnbuckle brainbuster.
Championship in a 2 count.
Probably.
Man, can you imagine if Owens walks out of here with
I would guess he doesn't do the Phoenix Splash anymore because Vince told him it was too dangerous. Like a lot of these guys that they bring over, they lose a lot of their moveset because they're not like John Cena has a moveset, but he's not allowed to do half of it. Number one, because he's a face. Number two, it just, you know, because it's too dangerous.
12,708 WWE fans, and it's a big fight field.
Look at Roman just taking these fucking legs to the back.
Putting his title on the line against the WWE Universal Champion Kevin
Yeah,
Owens.
with the concussion suit. Dan hit it right on the head with that concussion suit. They've gotten super conservative with what they can and can't call.
There's going to be a shark cage, and inside that shark cage is going to be Chris Jericho.
Come on, Kevin Dunn. Get the fucking... There you go. Thank you, Kevin. God damn it. His production sometimes is just absolute shit. Why would you go on the face cam when it's just a bad angle? And then he holds it there like he did nothing wrong.
Universal Champion. Again, Owens just wearing Reigns down. Using his
like, that's not a bad angle, but when you can totally see that he doesn't have it, like, you know, tight for the camera, just switch to a different camera instead of holding it there for 10 seconds and then going, oh shit, maybe we'll switch.
Kevin Owens saying that he and Chris would be United States champions if he won tonight.
Yeah, conveniently when Jericho's around, he says that.
Would you stop trying to drive a wedge, Saxton? Driving a wedge, I'm calling it like I see it.
Oh, the slingshot suplex.
Reigns trying to fight back into this match.
There aren't many Tully Blanchards left, Dan.
Shinlock cinched in good.
Taker might be the last. He's the last of the old guard.
He's got to get back to his feet. Able to do that.
Step one accomplished.
Cesaro got away with a pile driver? Damn, now I'm hearing all these pile drivers. They didn't get away with it. I'm sure they were scolded. I'm sure they got into some trouble and have been punished to a degree for it somehow.
Now remember, in order to win the title, Owens will need Reigns back in the ring because championship will only.
So they're not getting away with it. They're doing it, but they're not getting away with it.
Doesn't work for KO.
There's nothing wrong with utilizing the referee's 10 count to inflict maximum damage.
That's what Kevin Owens is doing.
Long live the Queen, somebody shouts.
Watch out for Jericho. Oh, no!
Drive-by, of course. Gotta get the drive-by in. You just got to.
Almost put Owens through the wall.
Now it's Owens that is in trouble.
Why does Y2J have Lion Tamer and Walls? Both. He should pass on to someone else. He probably will.
Reigns with a boot.
Yes, I remember when he almost tried to kill himself.
Cover to retain his title. Almost had him. Near fall for Reigns.
Yeah, he'll eventually probably pass the Walls and the Lion Tamer. It'll be called something else.
Veteran instinct of Kevin Owens rolling outside of the ropes.
Yeah, but the instinct of Reigns says don't let him get far.
Yeah, he pretty much almost killed himself. I think we can all agree upon that.
Kevin Owens. And now KO. Oh, backstabber. Is it enough to win the United States Championship? Almost had him 2.5. Owens barking at the referee.
Owens needs to stay focused on the task at hand, and that is the big dog, the United States champion, whose title's on the line.
Now watch Owens here, perfect position. Boom, the backstabber.
Like Owens just received some.
Why can't I change the sling?
On the outside, Chris Jericho.
Oh, because of the unit. Oh, well. Oh, submit. There we go.
Oh, Owens caught him good.
Oh, the bridge of Reigns' nose.
Ooh. Owens suffers one as well.
No, the backstabber is pretty safe.
Kevin Owens with a right.
And now it's who can hit harder.
Well, went for the kick.
Oh, look at the powers of Reigns.
That beach ball was more over than Reigns. He's going to win here, though. He's going to retain his title.
Game-changing power.
That's why it's like, why even have this as a main event? They got to hustle this up. It's 10:06.
Jericho playing cheerleader. Trying to keep his buddy KO in this thing.
That's all he does. Both these men have taken so much out of each other. Pushed each other.
There's a lot of things that's more over than Roman Reigns. Jericho's scarf, his list. Oh, of course, we got to do a Superman punch. I hate that.
Thomas with a Superman punch. Kevin Owens rolls him up.
1, 2.
Trying to win the championship and a kick out of 2 near fall. Superman punch.
Of course, got to get the Superman punch in there.
Inside leg hook. Owens stays alive.
Reigns got all of that Superman punch. You could see the knees of Kevin Owens just buckle upon impact.
That was Reigns talking to himself. He thought he had put Owens away.
As familiar as these two superstars are with each other, it doesn't decrease the frustration every time you think you're right there at the finish line.
Reigns is feeding.
Why does Reigns kick out at 2? Because Reigns kicks out at 2.
Up on the apron again.
Pump up power bomb. Nope, code breaker.
Code breaker. Jericho's move to win the United States Championship. Reigns stays alive.
Pedigree was banned.
Remember, Jericho will not be allowed to do this.
Yeah, KO's gonna lose. You guys might be a little bit ahead of me, but here comes Rollins. Surprise, surprise. Nobody's surprised.
From Jericho to Rollins earlier tonight. Uh-oh. Rollins pedigree.
Yeah, Jericho and Owens thought they were done with Rollins for the evening.
Oh, and a super kick to Rollins by KO.
Are we getting a spear? Yeah, we're getting a spear.
Spear!
Of course. They all pop for the spear.
Reigns retains.
They all pop for the spear. Pedigree versus pedigree. What happened to little Jimmy? Who's little Jimmy? You talking about Nick? Nick's gonna go start his own show. Yeah, kiss your belt. That you could give two shits about. We don't want that belt. Oh, that's how much it means, huh? That's how much it means to Roman Reigns.
As they battle common enemies and Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. In this situation,
no Dean Ambrose. I'm guessing that's what you meant by little Jimmy.
Reigns and Rollins, guys, I don't think they're done.
Big suck it. Not on TV. Way to go, Kevin Dunn.
He's gonna get himself some pedigree.
One for Jericho, now one for Owens.
Yeah,
oh, I don't know. I forgot about R-Truth already at this point during the match. Drive by. Oh, another spear. Never mind.
And it's Reigns and Rollins who get the last laugh tonight.
God, even Seth Rollins can't get him.
And now Roman Reigns focuses on the Rumble pay-per-view and Kevin Owens Universal Championship. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2017 live.
Yes, you will. That's it for tonight, guys. Sorry about the shaky start.
Okay, that's 2 Chicken Littles, $5.
Raw was another head shaker and another head scratcher tonight, as pretty much the status quo right now. Going, what the fuck, basically. But that's all for tonight. We will see you guys tomorrow for some.